What is up, everybody? Welcome to week 2 of Low Kick Online. I am your host, Seth Mitchell, aka your commentator, aka your streamer, and I am joined here by the lovely, the talented, the handsome, although you guys can't see it, Saint Cola. What's going on, Saint Cola, baby? How's your week been, man?
Well, now it's really good because you're gassing me up like that, bro. You're coming here, you're gassing me up, you're putting it in the tank, and I'm feeling real blessed to be on here for some Street Fighter V action of the local flavor.
Absolutely, dude, gassing you up, that's all we do out here in the Midwest. That's all we do in the scene because, you know, we gotta really be gassing up attitudes lately because, you know, things are getting a little rough. But outside of the whole rough patches, we're smoothing things over and softening things up with the online locals, with online brackets such as these, and and they're happening like all over the world and all over the country too. Like you were just on the Wednesday Night Fights one a couple nights ago, and you did a fantastic job there commentating alongside Mike Ross. I'm no Mike Ross, but I hope I'm anything is half as fun as that's going to be. But it's good to hear you and me back on the mic together again, man. So,
it's been a while, dog. It's been a while.
It's really been a long time, dude.
Yo, hold on. Why did he leave?
I don't know what he's doing. He's just like, you know what? These guys aren't ready. These guys are chopping it up, you know, trying to gab, trying to joke. I'm out of here. I'm going to go back to the lab. Get back here.
Gotta get that. Yeah, get.
Hold on,
Alex, I know you're watching the stream right now. Get your butt back in here. Let me see that juicy tech that you always put online.
It was pretty, dude.
All this tech on Twitter.
Yeah,
like, come on.
Okay, I haven't popped his Twitter open, but like last week was the first that I see him in action, and obviously, like, you know, word around the grapevine, especially from the rest of the Wisconsin guys, like they'll pass all that around. Josh especially, his Abigail was nuts, dude. He was doing some like crazy heinous stuff. He would do EX run and then do all three to try to like bait any sort of response, and then just like let it ride out, like nothing. Let it rip, and then command throw right after. I'm like, you're a god. You're such a god. He would do it like back to back. This guy's crazy, dude. But it was really entertaining to watch. Please come back because I need a match.
Please.
And no, I'm really excited. I'm always excited to be like watching and playing Street Fighter V. I've been watching a lot of Granblue. Gotta be honest, because like Jita's coming out. So
I've
been really trying to find a reason to like get back into the game, because like it doesn't feel good to play top tiers. You know me. You see the Lucia on there. Not really, but
I mean, you have been playing Seth though. I mean, I wouldn't say top tier, but a very strong character though.
Yeah, Seth is definitely like up there, only because of like their tools, and like their V trigger doesn't completely bypass neutral. It's more or less just like, you know, it's just an enhancement to what they already got. I think you were talking about this earlier this week too, where like the V-trigger that they pop, no matter what V-trigger it is, and then a lot of people haven't really figured out the other V-trigger, the ball, I think that's V-trigger 2. People really haven't figured out all the trickiness to that one, but like V-trigger 1, it's not like you just use it and you get in. It's not like Colleen, it's not like Bison, it's not like any of these other top tier scrubs. Chun-Li just Kikoshos in your face, gets in for free, keeps the block string up.
It's like that? As you really call it my character like that? You gonna sneak in Bison like that?
But I mean, he's front and center, man. What do you mean? But
you're right though.
Yeah.
There's no neutral skipping with that character, really. You have to be skilled to the tandem booster, right?
Yeah.
With a good player, like I was talking, like, you know, like Angry Bird and a few other players, they're like, it's good until people start interrupting that shit and the neutral, and it's like it's not good anymore. So you have to rely on, you know, the big suck, and that is like a good part of the toolkit. But of course, it's not enough to pass neutral. That, I think, kind of limits the character.
Right.
They don't. Well, it's, I mean, obviously two things. The fireball stuff is a pure guess, right? You got to really guess a lot of times when you're dealing with the anti-fireball stuff or dealing up the anti-fireball stuff, and then also you don't really have a bypass neutral tool. Like, you don't have one. Let's go all the way right through. So that and, you know, the V triggers not being super strong, just extending the damage and the pressure, and not really doing much more else than that. Kind of put them below top 10, but they still have a lot of tools. And if you're looking for a character that does well in the neutrals, like really neutral based, I would say a replacement for Karen. Seth might be that character.
Oh, actually, you know what? Considering all of the nerfs that they've given to Karen lately and how well they've bumped up the people that were around Karen, the people that could challenge Karen, they did her so dirty. They did her dirty. I mean, she did kind of need it. Admittedly, she did need it because it was more or less just like you just low forward buffer into literally anything, and then it was fine. Like, even on block, her punishment was just like really minimal, because if you see that the low forward was blocked, then you would just shoulder on reaction, right, to make it safe, and then you just like go back to neutral. Whereas Seth, it's kind of like Seth kind of has the same thing, where but now it's a mix, right? Now it's more or less just like the Seth can, because Seth has to buffer into Tatsu no matter what, but it's up to the opponent to have to react to which Tatsu is coming out. You know, it's up to the opponent for them to be like, is it going to be the light one that I can like definitely punish, like basically dash out punish because it's like mad unsafe. I think it's like -8 or 9 or something like that.
Yeah,
or is it like the heavy one where it's just like I just got to hold that, or do I even want to take the risk and like get interrupted? You know, so you're right. I think that the style is very, very similar, and if you're using V skill 1, it's kind of similar to Karen's, where Karen could like V skill through the fireball game, or like just use it as a tool to get in, fully charged V skill, safe on block, you know. And then with this one, like Seth can just like pop the V skill 1 and then just suck you in and then just hold it, you know, just wait.
Yeah, and just have it.
That's a good point. Nobody's really brought up the analogy that new Seth is kind of like the Karen now.
Yeah, she's like basically the new Karen. So
Damn
I mean,
it!
that's one of the things.
I am playing top tier.
Yes, you are, sir.
All right, I'm going back. I'm going back to the cop. I'm going back to Lucia. But who needs to come back is Monk. Monk, where you at, man?
I don't think he's coming. It looks like he DQ'd.
Oh, Monk is DQing, so it looks like Lizardman and Malstaff. Okay, all right. I wasn't looking at the chat because I was fixing up all the other stream stuff, and Random High Fives still being in here kind of threw me off.
Get out of here, Random.
Look, man, I like you as a dude. Get the hell out of my lobby.
Look, I don't know if I like him as a dude. I'm just kidding.
Gil on screen doesn't even play him. He's
hey, you know
this.
what? But you know, I gotta give Random some credit. He did stick with Gil for a while, and I think he has a pocket one. So you know, he's putting some work in that character. It's maybe not the better of the brothers between Urian, but that character definitely has a lot of strengths. Parry stuff's really strong. You know,
parry stuff is really, really strong. I think that. One thing that Gil kind of has suffering for him though is like it takes him like buffering heavy buttons into stuff in the neutral. Like Gil's really honest. Gil's honest and like the
yeah, until he hits V trigger.
I think his neutral game is pretty honest too, because it's more or less just like he can't just like bypass everything. He can't just like gorilla you out. He doesn't even really zone you out. It's more or less just like he has to play an honest footsies game and then confirm it into his damage, into his retribution, which even then is that all that rewarding, you know?
See, you guys need to start watching Nemo. That's the juice right there. Because even though the character like the neutral is like, you know, as you said, pretty like standard, pretty like pretty basic. The thing is, it's all about like when he hits V trigger, and he does get mixes when he's in V trigger 1, which people thought was all about damage. He still has some mixes. He does a ton of damage once he lands and confirms. The problem is, his buttons are like they're okay. They're not the best. They're just okay. Like compared to obviously like Urian or something like that, right? Standing medium punch is decent, but Urian's standing medium punch is better. Urian's crouching medium kick is better. It's not confirmable for Gil, so he's got some issues. But we're not going to see those characters. We are going to see some nerfed characters, but characters that are still strong.
Yeah, nerf characters, but you know, still fun characters to watch. Nonetheless, we got Lizardman on the Rashid, always dedicated on that Rashid, and then we have Mr. Mustaphalis on Akuma, and he was doing pretty solid last week on Akuma. I think I just typed in Akuma into the what was I saying? Anyway, Akuma's pretty tight. His Akuma's pretty tight.
Yeah.
So
yeah, he's not really good. He's a character loyalist. He's been playing Akuma. The character came out. Been doing really well with that character too as well. And honestly, Akuma's one of those characters where you thought he got done dirty when the patch came out. Everyone's like, oh, they mutilated him. His media kick isn't as useful in the neutral. Well, guess what? You've got a ton of other buttons you can utilize. No big deal.
Yeah, like he still has like the forward hard punch. He still has the the teleporting, the time skipping, the Zaworldo like that you just saw. No, he still has like air fireball, like V trigger 1 stuff is still mad strong. So like Akuma, I think that they took away a lot of his just like reckless aggression, and now it's more or less just he has to play actual footsies. You know?
Right. It's not really about the goofy stuff that he used to have.
Yeah.
I mean, he still has great buttons, great confirms. You see there's the DP. Or am I super late right now?
I think...
Because I'm looking right now at the first round still, and I'm looking at the stream, and that's different.
Uh-oh, what's happening?
Maybe they haven't synced up. Sometimes that happens, people. Don't worry. We're going to get there.
It does happen. It actually did happen last week with there was a match. Yeah, it does look desynced. Talking to Adam in the chat. Okay, spectating has been halted.
There it is.
All right, so what's going to happen now? This did happen last week. What's going to happen?
Oh, mine's still going.
They are still... Oh, you're still going?
Yeah, so I'm watching the match right now. So
oh, okay.
I guess
all right, do a play-by-play. Let's go. Baseball commentary on the radio.
You got it. Mustopheles has got Lizardman in the corner, gets a DP, EXDP actually, for the finisher, stuns high on Lizardman. But here's the medium kick, the activation. On the other side is a heavy mixer. He's switching up sides here. Yo! He tried to chase down the teleport, didn't work out.
Okay.
Baits out the DP, big damage by Lizardman. Here we go. Eagle spike the raw one, the goofy stuff. Thrown to the corner, that should do it right there. Lizardman takes the first match. And it was looking real bad for him. It was looking real bad for Lizardman. You guys didn't get to see, but I'm going to tell you there were some big mistakes that Mustopheles made. And it all happened when he whiffed the DP, when he started getting crush countered, when the V-trigger started coming out. So if you're Mustopheles, you got to be really on your toes about your defense. Akuma is still a character that dies when he gets hit. He's like a wet paper bag. He still has all the tools to win, but when this character gets hit, it's a problem. And right now, it looks like they're going back in the neutral. I don't know if there's a problem with the connection. You see them doing the jabbies. Okay, now we're back in the match. Medium kick. Oh no, Seth, are you there?
I'm here.
Are you watching? Are you able to see the match?
I'm not able to see the match. I still need the baseball commentary.
Okay. I don't know if people at home can see the match, but Mustopheles definitely has a lead right now. Playing a little bit safer than he was in the last round. And again, that's what you have to do with Akuma this season. He's not a character you can swing out those buttons. They're more punishable, especially the medium kick, where you can punish it with some other buttons. But here we go. Lizardman, finally is confirmed, switching up sides with the Eagle Spike. Mustopheles answering back with the V skill, the pop-up, medium kick, finishes off Lizardman. Mustopheles, even though he was on a deficit, was able to swing things back, all about staying safe, getting those confirms in, and staying solid.
Nice. Sounds like Lizardman's running this game.
Yeah, but Mustopheles is doing really well. The anti-airs are really good, really on point. You saw the back heavy punch come up from Mustopheles. But Lizardman's anti-airs on point too. Lizardman kind of slowing down here. And that's one of those problems I feel like we've talked about. He's talked about it. His issue with his Rashid play has always been that he's, overextended, done things that are not necessary. But when he starts to slow down, that's when he becomes dangerous because it's like, oh, he's starting to think. He's starting to understand. A Rashid player that's starting to put the mental game on deck is a dangerous Rashid player. That's how you know that they're learning. But here we go. Mustopheles trying to answer back with the EXDP, though. There it is. For every two smart things, do something unpredictable. And unfortunately, Mustopheles, when he did the teleport into the V trigger, the whirlwind, and got clipped. I think he thought it was going to go through, but bad decision. Lizardman taking that round, baits out the V skill. Oh my God, the DP on the EX dive kick, but Lizardman taking control of this match still. EX dive kick, carrying to the corner, does miss the follow-up though. It's a wasted bar, back heavy by Mr. Mustopheles. Got him in the corner. Mustopheles, medium kick, into the red fireball, the throw game. A lot less dangerous this season for Akuma, but still pretty dangerous. This character does a ton of damage. On the other side is Lizardman. But wake up, EXDP. There's been no respect from Mr. Mustopheles. Lizardman has to watch out. Air fireball, V-trigger. Oh my God, he DP'd. V-trigger DP'd the EX dive kick. And now Mustopheles has the lead. Lizardman calming down, medium punch, confirming. He's doing his best here, swinging the big buttons. But no, Mustopheles checks him with on the unsafe stuff. Unfortunate call by Lizardman. You gotta stay solid the whole time. You gotta stay solid the entire time. You cannot overextend, and that's unfortunately what happened. Mr. Mustopheles took that one pretty convincingly at that moment. It was like, okay, cool, you're gonna do this unsafe thing, medium kick into whatever I want, the usual Akuma stuff.
Huh. Surprising. So it sounds like there's going some back and forth there, Zancola. Spectating has been halted. I think it looks like we're going to be going back to the lobby. Thank you, Lizardman and Mustopheles. Now we can get a proper match on stream for you guys. Sorry about the hiccup, everybody. You know, these things happen, especially when there's some sort of like cross-contamination, as you see from Mr. Mustafli's. Like, that's one of the things that's going to happen with crossplay. It's okay. In online environments, one of these... Sometimes we can diagnose what it is. Sometimes you kind of just have to hold that. But if we can hold as little as possible with those, you know, we'll get an optimal stream. But looks like we're back in the action. You have two commentators again. And say, Cola, thank you. I'm sure I hope your voice isn't too tired. I hope you got a like glass of water along the side. You know what's actually a good commentary tip is like somebody was telling me like if you listen to old like sports radio commentators, because they have to do that constant like action, that constant noise, that's how they're able to like fill the void, not necessarily with like nonsense, but you know, they're able to relay information consistently. So you did a pretty good job, not gonna lie.
I'm learning. I actually have like more commentary like this whole week, so I'm running the gauntlet starting today.
Is it 1-1 right now?
Yes, it's 1-1 by both players here.
1-1.
Back in the match. Fireball to knock him down out of the sky, going for the throw pressure. Oh, Mustafa's backing off. I like that. Changing up what he did in previous matches, kind of backing off, not overextending.
Okay, trigger activation. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you knew it was coming. EX Fireball to eliminate that, though. The smart stuff. Crouching heavy punch. No cancel from Lizardman. That's been a thing that you got to worry about if you're Rashid, right? Okay. Good check. EXCP waking up with it.
Damn. Okay. Come all the way out.
Yeah, nice anti-V reversal. Spin it down because you might as well.
You almost got the full punish on the V skill. Just a little bit out of range though. Oh, air-to-air fireball. The throw to finish. Dude. Solid. Are we synced up?
I'm like maybe a second off, but it's
okay.
I mean, again, when you have the crossplay, that's gonna happen sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it'll get back in sync. It just depends on the their settings and stuff like that. Ours
yeah,
too,
it can depend on our settings or even like Capcom servers, battle launch stuff. Oh my God! He EXTP's right out. I wonder if that was out of reaction or if he had already committed to it.
If it's Lizardman, he committed to it. He just did it. You know that man? Just in his mind, he's like, I'm just gonna do it, right?
Yeah, nice teleport out. Oh my God!
I'm going.
You spent the card.
What did you think? You didn't think. Never mind, you didn't think.
Come on, dude. Rashid player, think? Like, slow it down right now.
It's not gonna happen. I mean, oh my, there's a punish. You saw Mustafli has labbed that out. He knows how to deal with the V skill.
Yeah, it fell short just a little bit. Oh, caught both ends of the fireball.
Yep, just a clip right there. Red fireball chase down.
Ooh, trying to dive all the way in. Oh, the stare down for a second too. God, he's dashing up. I don't even know if he's dashing up and holding back because he's just dashing up and sitting still, just waiting.
This man is just throwing out all of his meter, and it's not to no avail. Mustafa's in the right area.
Nice. We have a match, ladies and gentlemen. It is down to the wire.
Final game, final round between both these competitors here. It's been a back and forth. It's been a lot of adjustments. It's been a lot of like pace setting by both players. Lizardman though, you know, he's making some mistakes that you think that would be difficult to capitalize on if you're Metropolis, but he's been doing really well taking care of that. The Tatsu, see, again, we talk about mistakes, wasting bar, getting big damage, stop it.
Yeah, full committing, and he's pressing buttons into the fort. Oh, is this gonna combo or is he gonna get stunned? He does get stunned, so all that meter went to waste, but is he going to be able to close it out regardless?
I don't think so. He needs more bar for it, so he's probably just going to take him to the corner with the heavy Tatsu. The throw.
Wow, the anti-cross-up, anti-side-switch, rather?
Put him on the other side. The throw.
Throw it out.
I like that.
Challenge some of it. Oh, nice. He gets clipped.
Stay the hell away.
Damn, he got clipped.
Twister.
But due to some connection, I guess he wasn't able to convert, but still, this is going to be a big amount of damage. Spend all that meter. Oh my God, he caught him with the wing.
Yo, the mix.
Oh my God.
Mixed.
He mixed
You'll
himself.
Get mixed.
He intentionally dropped the combo, right? That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, sure.
God, these cerebral Rashid players, man, they're so honest. They're so honest. Don't even come at me about like Gorilla Rashid. Don't ever make a brainless Rashid joke at me ever again.
I gotta say, I don't know if the combo count or the juggle limit was there for that last EX part, but maybe it's something that he had labbed out. He's like, even if it does drop, even if it doesn't hit, I can do the DP on the other side, and they're not gonna be ready for it. They're blocking the other way. It's a mix. Get mixed. I'm a bartender out here. Take a sip.
He definitely
and my boy
did.
Lizard Man moves on.
He likely fell out of the combo. I think you're right. That's most likely what happened because he spent a lot of meter. He spent a lot of resources trying to like get him all the way, like to maximize the damage, right?
Yeah. I mean, I get the idea, you know, like, it definitely worked out. It's one of those tricky things where, like, it's one of those minute things that this game has. A lot of people are, like, looking at this game, in my opinion, still in a basic light. Because there's still things that you can do that may not work, like, every single time, right? But you still got the trickiness. You still got the wild style that can work out, you know, once or twice. And you add those things to your game plan. You add a few of those here or there. You check to see if it's going to work. And then you also just kind of wait until like the last moment to pull it out. You saw it with Lizardman. He said, okay, I'm going to wait a little bit. I'm going to see what happens. And I got this. At the end of this set, I'm whipping it out. And honestly, I think he had that in his mind when he backed off, did the V-trigger, pulled that out, got the win. Like, that was the point where I was like, he knew to back off and say, I'm not going to overextend.
Justin, get out of the lobby. I didn't mean to invite you. Get out of here.
Yeah, we don't want to see you yet.
I was looking at the stream queue. The stream queue was saying we already had a hot match lined up, but I'm looking now. It says Adam R. I think it's Adam RPC. Yeah, Adam _R -PC. God, these. Oh,
can you do me a favor?
Names. What's up?
Your stream doesn't show up on my Discord. Can you throw that? Does that make syncing issues? If it does, don't worry.
I thought it did. I thought it did, but it definitely didn't, because it was most likely just a netcode thing. So are you ready? Bam! I got you.
Got him!
Got you.
Shout out to the people in the chat. I see you, ZJ Mac. Yes, it is the St. Cola from Wednesday Night Fights, and now Low Kick, and maybe many others. We'll see how.
Dude, he's all over the world, man. What do you even do?
I'm bouncing, baby. Online, it's online tournaments. Your boy can commentate from anywhere.
You know how it's like, oh yeah, you would always see Rip or like Steve doing the Tekken commentator, no matter what Tekken tournament you were watching. Like, they would be in 2 different places at once, you know? Like, you would be watching like Tokyo Masters and April Annihilation, and he'd be there at the same time or some shit like that. It was some.
Isn't that wild? Like, you see them all the time. Like you said, every tournament you're like, yeah, weren't they just in this place like last week?
Yeah, exactly.
That's me online. That's me, but like not leaving my seat, getting like, you know, seat sores and shit like that. You know, getting a hernia. You know,
some clout, if you would, for the rest of the Midwest, if you wouldn't mind. Just please, Sam, I have some clout. All right, let me go back to the queue. Let me let these boys get their matches. What do you mean you don't have? I swear to God.
Nobody knows who I am. Nobody knows who I am.
Here we go. Say Cola downplaying top tiers, including his top tier commentary. I can't believe it. He's always always feeling like the underdog. But who do you think the underdog is in this matchup? Say Cola. What do you think? We got Adam, Urian player versus Play Guy, who plays Street Fighter V. I don't know who he plays.
Well, I mean, Yuri's really strong this season, so if we're looking at this character side screen right here. Ooh. So it's going to be Play Guy. Play Guy's the underdog. I think Urian this season does even better against him. The Fireball, the zoning game, even better for Urian. He's got the V-Skill 2 on deck, and that's going to control a lot of the neutral. You're going to have to think about how am I going to maneuver, right?
That's true, but then again, it does cut off a lot of Ken's types of approaches. Because a lot of Ken, like if he wants to V-skill run upwards, if he does want to just do his really, really fast jump in, it's a really fast and really narrow jump arc. So anti-airing Ken, especially if he tries to come down with EX Tatsu, like it can be difficult for Urian to challenge. But once Urian gets V-trigger rocking, Ken just has to hold down back. He has to make love to that down back. Sorry, Marie, or whatever his wife's name is. Wait, that's not her name.
Damn. I don't think that is.
I got a new love. No anti-air. Got him. Big damage in the corner.
Eating all of that right now.
Solid. Yeah, Adam might just be trying to like hold out until he's finding a solid V-trigger activation there, like that one.
Yep.
Do the mirror combo. Probably side switch. There it is. Tackle into another mirror. Reset. Oh, of course, man.
On the other side.
Come on.
And that should be enough. Yeah.
Urian players should not be like you have the. All right, look. Maybe I should play Urian. I knew exactly what to do. Ken's wife, Eliza. Okay, thank you.
The thing about Urian is that he's still strong, and even though those mirrors don't do a ton of damage, the mix is still there. The resets are still there. And coupled with this character's power, the V skill 2, It's big boy damage all day, every day. It doesn't matter.
Oh.
It never left his hands. It never left his hands.
Oh my! That actually got the stun too. He's got
reset
stun.
time.
Oh my
Fireball
lord!
EX. So he spins the meter.
The next touch is dead. Of course. Of course.
Of course.
That was hefty. And Adam takes the first match. Dude, the damage was insane. He died in like 2 or 3 combos.
It's the V skill too. You get to add more damage, more V meter gain also, and more V meter gain in general on deck when you hit him with it. Makes more optimal corner combos. You don't really have to wait for like EX anymore. You got the big buff fireball right there when you do the V skill. Let's see if Play Guy can acclimate a little bit. Not with that knee drop though.
Yeah, right into the knee drop too. That was big risky. He was trying to dash up, establish some aggression, like because Adam's really feeling himself. Look at this.
Oh my god, relax, Adam.
Relax, man.
It's a local, bro. Relax.
It's pools, man. It's a local. It's a free bracket, man. Come on. Oh, jeez.
I'm trying to get that match arena.
Yo, the Zolworldo anti-air? That was sick. Okay. Okay, just slide.
Oh, medium punch. Yep, throw it out.
From downtown. That's a big button, man.
You know, like we said before, like we were talking about like Urian and Gil, right? And how their medium punches are. Like Urian's is like way better than Gil's. Has a lot more utility. Like that medium punch button is like one of the tip pulls of this character.
Yeah, that's right. That's true. It is huge, and he can convert off of it. Okay, all right, punish that. He didn't get the store. It looks like.
Yeah.
So.
We're doing better this time, but the EX cut, but yep.
Oh, okay. Play Guy with the life lead. Let's see if he can hold on to it.
Trying his best here. EX fireball, yep. On that in the neutral. It's just like he doesn't know how to progress against the zoning game that Adam has. And honestly, Urian is not one of those characters where you think about zoning. You don't really think about him being that strong, but with that B skill too and the way that Adam's playing, it's working out.
Yeah, I guess it's more or less just like once he has the lead, he doesn't want to overextend and try to, you know, accidentally lose it, especially with all the crazy nonsense that Urian's been throwing out. So, okay, now he's on the back foot.
EX, yep.
You were holding down back too much, man. You had the life lead. You could have tried to keep it, but letting him take
a back after those knees. Activation time.
Okay, chipping him out just a little bit. No anti-air there, and he's going to pay the price. Ooh.
Medium kick.
He didn't have a mirror to kill, though.
Play Guy's got some V-meter attack to jump in.
Is that it? Oh, nice!
Yes, it is.
Okay, Play Guy. He's still in this. Got a round on the board for himself, finally. So, hopefully, he can close out this match.
It felt like Adam kind of broke down when he lost those resources, and then Play Guy was like, wait, I got V-trigger. Let me go in, let me rock. What a bad start. Wake up the XTP, though.
There you go. That's the Ken.
Stem the bleeding. And also, you put that in Adam's mind, like, I will use this.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah. So now it's
I've got the defensive thing.
Oh, okay. It's more or less just like now is Adam going to be really like cautious with his Oki or cautious with his offense, or is he going to like take that tool set in his own because now he thinks that he has Play Guy on the defensive?
But right now he's all the way in the corner. Adam putting in the work, the back throw.
Oh, nice little tech.
EX, okay. Hold this.
Oh,
the throw bait.
Okay.
Smart stuff by Adam.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
That was like, I knew what you're gonna do it. Maybe 10 minutes, 20 minutes before you knew what you were gonna do. As Adam moves on in the bracket.
Oh.
That's an accomplished Urian player right there. That's a boy that knows his Urian. He's been playing Urian for a while. Like, he understands how this character works and also the situations that are gonna arise.
That definitely is an experienced Urian player to kind of like make that big call out, because that's a risky thing. The headbutt on his wake up. Come on, that's,
you know, I'm not 100% sure if that's negative. I mean, it's probably negative on block, but I'm not sure if like it's punishable. Unless Adam would have woke up, or with Play Guy would have woke up with a button. I'd have to check that. It'd have to be like a standing button too. But I'm not sure. I have to lab that. People don't hold me to that. You know, it's one of those things where it's like one of those interactions where that's how you know that's a good player, because they have labbed that out. You don't see it often because you don't see like maybe middle of the road players or ones below that use it a lot. You see top tier players use that.
Oh, okay. All right. So up next, looks like we got Just a Kid.
Oh god. You're gonna put Just a Kid up on here so we get the props?
I have to, man. Look, at least we can really... Last week, he was having some network hiccups, okay? This week, who knows? Maybe he's fixed them by now. Maybe he's like actually plugged his router in. Maybe he. Oh god, I embraced the meme 100%.
Ah, okay. So Adam said I was right. It was a delayed tech call out, so it was for the throw.
All right.
Like I figured, because you wake up with it, and they figured the dash up throw, because he did condition him maybe a few. I think it was like that round or the round before that, where he like did the back throw and then dash up throw. So we already had him conditioned to dash up throw was coming. Nope, got him. He's just a kid though in our lobby here. Warlord using that Seth, already putting the work, level 58.
Yeah,
damn, dude.
He's been like non-stop grinding on the set, so he's pretty experienced, and he's got a lot of the secret tech. He infamously says that Seth is like the new Jury. Although you and I were talking a little bit earlier about how Seth feels like the new Karen. How do you think Seth slots in relation, or how do you feel Seth slots into Just a Kid's roster? Like, how do you think that this character is in his hands?
Well, I mean, first of all, his Rashid is booty garbage.
Yes.
So I think he should definitely stick with Seth. I think Seth has a footsie game that he's kind of used to with Jury, and kind of the anti-air elements that worked a lot better, obviously, for Seth, because this character has a ton of those. You don't have to worry about DP. You just hit the heavy kick button and you go to work, right? There's a lot of elements that I don't know if this character can kind of fix Jury's bad matchups. I'm not 100% sure about that. But what I am sure about is that the elements the way that Jessica likes to play are pretty well suited in Seth. That aggressive style. If only could stop jumping. Fix that.
Come on, man. How else is he gonna get in? Footsies?
Listen,
don't be ridiculous.
What he should be doing is getting in the Matcherino. What you guys need to do is exclamation mark Matcherino down in the chat. Do the promo codes. We got all of them for the available games today. Street Fighter V, Grand Blue, MK. They're going to be code LKO, and it's for Street Fighter. It's 2SFV. For Grand Blue, it's LKO 2GBVS, and for MK, it's LKO2MK.
Damn, calling it out. I appreciate that, man. Let's go. I plugged it in the chat room for you guys. If you guys want to head on there, hit up that Matcherino, see what it looks like. As a matter of fact, let's show you what it looks like. Let's show you. Let's see if I can pull up this Matcherino screen. You know what I'm saying?
Run those codes, baby. If you got some love to give it. We would love to. We would appreciate it, as we're going to give you some more great Street Fighter V matches of the local sort. I'm telling you, baby.
On the way.
We're holding it down here.
Let's see.
Doll Unit 0 operational. Just a kid, don't write in the chat.
Oh my god, look at him already thinking that he's got something going. This guy.
We'll see about that. We'll see about that.
We'll see. I got it. But, well, we're still trying to get word from... Oh, okay. All right. I got it. All right. I was looking for Hoodless's CFN. But now we are here. And then we got it. So
I'll just take a shower. We know just to get them take no damn showers.
What the hell? God damn it, Hoodless. Okay, hold on.
He was in the Twitch chat before, so I don't know what he's doing.
Jesus Christ, Hoodless. God, you were smoking something insane. Look at this guy's name.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Hoodless's name.
Connection slow.
Got him.
Got him.
If you know Just a Kid, if you follow Just a Kid, even if you don't, please tell him on Twitter to plug his connection in. Okay, just let him know. Even if you don't know what that means, just let him know. Just let him know.
Hold on. Let's get Hoodless's name appropriately in here.
Please don't use. Oh, there he is.
Okay.
I hate how. My man, why is that backwards? Hoodless.
Yeah, dude. I had to type that with my brain, with my fingers. They had to put that together. Are you kidding me?
It's not.
Yo, chat.
We don't even know what day it is. Like no one's trying to use their brain. What was that? What was that anime I just saw?
Look at this, dude.
That's great.
Let me plug this guy's team in here. Is Just a Kid still not sponsored? Not trying to like come at him, but is it still?
I think he does have a sponsor.
Yeah, he has a sponsor.
Yeah, he's will to win. Gaming.
Oh, okay. All right. There we go. Will to win. Okay. That's what I thought. All right. Here we go.
Just a Kid will be running Seth in this match, and then Hoodless. We've been seeing a lot of Ibuki lately, and don't let that level fool you. His Ibuki's pretty damn accomplished.
There we go. All right. So.
I'm inclined to believe that that man's account is a smart.
Huh? Damn, that's how he does these people? Like, you could just play the people that you have. Anyway, whatever, man. Okay. All right.
You know, sometimes if you start out with a new character, it might be better to just do the lower rank. But everyone learns at a different pace in a different way. I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
I don't blame. Oh! Okay, so he almost caught him with the EXDP, but no punish because of it. Okay, there we go. He is using V-Skill 1. I'm curious about the V-Skill 1 choice, because Justican was tearing it up with V-Skill 2, which was leading to like really solid conversions, like anti-air conversions. He would do like stand roundhouse anti-air into the V-Skill 2 DP and to immediately get them in the corner. But taking the V-Skill 1 in this matchup is probably to deal with like kunais or any sort of like stand hard kick maybe.
Well, also it's in good relation to her V-Skill as well too. She throws it out. That's a free suck right there. But here's the bomb setup. Nope, out of the back throw. That's it.
Into the bro, man. You don't want to take it that close to death, but probably just gathering data. You know, that's whole deal, the real deal.
Because I mean, it's like the neutral I think is pretty good for Ibuki and how she approaches this character. She's got her way in. Justican doesn't really. Again, we talked about how there's no neutral skipping, but there's the anti-air, heavy kick, EX, and going to the corner.
Yep. Alright, locking things down already. Trying to keep that advantage. Not giving him too much space. Alright, now we're back in the mid-screen. You backed up. You're scared, Justican. What are you doing? Now you're
a lot of preliminary punch from Justican. Activation. Medium punch. Oh, there we go. Confirmed combos. Super.
Counter hit.
Yes, sir. And I agree. Get rid of it now. Make it later.
Absolutely.
We're all about that interest. Let it occur.
Yeah, you get it. You get it back, especially with how aggressive both of these characters are. He's going to likely build a full beater before the end of the game.
Final round.
You gotta think about like how much a character interacts with another character with their moveset, even on block. I think Seth is one of those characters where you'll definitely get that meter back faster than others.
I just realized I left the female voice mod on for Seth.
Wow, do you want one of those?
Oh no!
Everyone in the chat, please call Seth a coward, alright?
A coward! Look, man, look, it's just about
coward.
I'm appreciating artists, okay? The person who implemented the mod. Anyway, Justican looking real low now. It's at 1 HP, man. It's real dangerous. Into the
all I'm gonna say is, okay, there we go. Okay,
just
on the other side.
Okay, I think he was trying to read a quick rise.
Justican not even worried about an EXCP at all. He's on death's door.
Oh my god, he whipped the throw.
He gets kunai, he's plus. Backing off. He knows he doesn't have to overextend. It's all in his favor. Don't let the Caltrops, the Legos. On the ground, they're gone.
Oh, big dangerous. He tried to...
Oh
my god, he still has a little bit left. Just a little bit of feed meter left.
Plus. It's still my turn. Why did you press a button?
Oh my...
The light punch is gonna do it.
Dude, there was so much movement. Like, so much movement. He missed the cross up. He missed the throw, and then he got hit. Are you kidding?
He could have taken it with the crouching makeup into the EX. He didn't do it. But hey, man, it's all that recognition, and Hoodless takes the first one.
Ooh, man. All right. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, you're right. Hoodless took the first one. Sorry about that score, chat. It never happened because no one said anything.
Let me talk real quick about how Hoodless is using the trigger one. You don't see many Ibukis using that, but right now he's throwing it out. He's got that on deck, and it's been working out for him to set up some mix-ups. They're not big damage, but they're helping him out a lot in the neutral. All right, back. There's heavy kick. The Tatsu. Pressure upon pressure in this corner. Hoodless goes for the V reversal. Overhead connects, but no combo. Wasn't a counter hit.
All right, target combo into the corner.
Wow, max range heavy kick.
Yeah.
You'll love to see that button come out.
It's just huge, man. Like, what can you do about it?
And it's hard to punish too.
Yeah, it really
Just to get taken that round. Nice. Oh. Had them on deck, and this time you see the health. The man kept way more defensive, less risk, more reward.
What the? I swear to God, the anti-air jabs.
It's about jumping in. You gotta jump in right.
So brave, man.
You got decent jump ins. I like the heavy kick choice against the B skill.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, that worked that time, but Just get throws out another one.
That was two failed stand hard kick anti-airs in a row. The first one was just like, he caught the cross up. The second time just didn't get the full hits. And now Just a Kid's kind of trying to keep this offense
Yo, it landed that time.
Oh, no.
So, had the hands on deck, didn't work.
He still has a life lead. It's okay. He's got him in the corner. He's got the life lead. He's got a lot of meter.
Back up throw in the corner.
The empty jump. Whoa, of course, man.
Absolutely.
Ties it up at 1-1. Yeah, of course, man. Yeah, you have to do it at least once, right?
You gotta see if they're checking, right? Yeah. And you also gotta look at how Just a Kid was using the air approach on the axe kick. He started to put that into his play. I think that's smart because now you have something else to worry about in the neutral.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
It's sort of the Kami, right? Like it reminds you of the Kami dive kick. That's something it's not as maybe as powerful in all cases, but it's simply to give more like worry about the neutral.
Oh, backdash away from the entire V skill. Never mind your suck. Oh, no punish on that. I think at that range, it's really, really difficult to punish. Even though it's like mad minus, especially for a Monkey who doesn't have like the largest buttons.
There's the EX, the rider right after. Back throw. You knew it was coming. Entire jab, EX.
Feigned the cross under, it stayed in front and actually keeps that corner, and he's just whittling him down a little bit with chip. It's really
talking mixes here.
Yeah, one throw. Nope. Oh, yeah, one. Okay.
Low. I like the decision. Don't get mixed. Don't worry about anything. The South has such low health, but right now, Just a Kid is on match point.
Oh, the counter hit.
Hit
into the V skill. Oh,
Baits
no.
out the EXDP, puts the EX on the board, almost a stun. Doesn't spin it just yet, the switch up.
Oh, command dash behind.
I told you about that axe kick, bro. I told you about that axe kick.
Really
got that just yet.
It's like another layer to take the throw, right? Oh my goodness.
The overhead from that distance, it couldn't, you wouldn't think it would reach, but it does. Just a Kid takes that one.
Yeah, 2-0. Kind of like just an unstoppable force in the last 2 rounds there. That was, he just had every tool, every bit of damage he just yoinked out of his pocket. That was pretty messed up, but pretty good on Just a Kid's part. Set's honest. Set's top tier, but also
The second thing you said, you know, honestly, I would like to. The problem is it's really hard to gauge a character's like real strengths in this game, right? We don't have a tour. We only have online play. And maybe that's not the most indicative way to figure out how powerful a character is. All we have is like a lot of theory crafting, right? Like, oh, on paper this character is this, and this. But what matters is when you get down and dirty, when the brackets are on the line, when you put the money down the line, you travel, you spend the thousands, and you really put that effort forward to figure out a character. That's when we see the character at their best, right?
Yeah.
So it'll be a while until maybe we see Seth, and that character also needs to be optimized. I don't think this is a character where you can really feel all of Seth's strengths. I've been watching Cian's, he's using like B Trigger 2, so Sako, and I'm starting to see some of their elements. I don't know if it's the full way to go in some matchups. Maybe I don't know if it's strong. I'm not fully convinced, but I'm starting to see some things. Right, I'm starting to see some elements. They haven't come together yet, but I see the ingredients. I need to see them cooked and be stirred in. Speaking of stirring, DJ Mac on the geek, stirring them sticks, churning
the butter, dude. I love that this is like the maximum troll, right? Because this is exactly who he's gonna play. This is exactly who he's gonna take up against Underscore because it's a really good matchup for Zangief into the Kami. So I would think that.
Oh wait. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So it is Underscore playing.
Underscore. Yeah. So it's gonna be Underscore. So if ZJ Mac can just get proper mix, you know, get button her out if necessary, but also like just get her to hold upwards and then get to guessing. It's just a guessing game, right? It's not a non-stop guessing game.
It is, but you also have to worry about. I mean, at the same time, he does have the EXDP. It's very risky, as you said, because like. You know, you get hit a couple times with Kami and it's over, right?
Yeah.
At the same time, though, that risk being in that mind is like, oh shit, I got to be real careful. I can't be always mixing because one of the things is in this matchup with Kami, like her footsie game is really good and really on point. EX stroke can eat through the armor, and you got to worry about other elements too, like the forward heavy kick is never mind. It might be Just a Kid.
Is it gonna be Just a Kid?
In the Discord. Again? You're gonna have him come through these winter sides?
Oh yeah, okay. So it said in the Discord that underscore got a match like immediately in. So, or if he's saying it's gonna be Just a Kid, I think he means like run Just a Kid's match.
Oh, maybe he has to sit up for a second.
Maybe.
I would like to see some Seth versus Geef.
I would like to see some Seth versus Geef, but it seems like we got to run. Man, playing ranked in tournament.
What are you playing ranked for?
This
is local players.
This is ranked.
But I see, underscore is one of those dudes that's like addicted to rank. He is so close to his goal. He is so close to his reaching what he has been wanting for months upon months, and this man is addicted. We gotta have an intervention, bro.
It's good that like at least like a lot of people still are like at least a good handful of people are still very, very, very passionate about reaching the top of the ladder. You know, like it's nice to still have that integrity this late in Street Fighter V's lifetime. You know, like something else could be right around the corner. People have kind of transitioned on to other games, but here underscore is still grinding his ass off. There he is, level 99. Damn, dude, I didn't even realize you could.
Level 99. How many people are level 99? Someone in the chat. Are you level 99? What's your score? Tell me what your score is. It ain't 99. It don't matter.
Yeah.
Don't even put it.
I hit max level. You know, I just grind every day, non-stop.
And you still ain't level 99. It don't matter. It doesn't matter what you are. If you ain't putting the time and effort, like underscore, you don't understand your character. You see that 62 by my name? I don't know shit about Bison.
He doesn't. That's true. That's fact.
I was watching Problem today, and I was like, he was just doing stuff that I was like he was facing Ed, and Ed did the Big Trigger Ball. And we're going back to Spectator.
I lost connection. Okay, thank God thank God it wasn't me, and I wasn't gonna have you do like the play-by-play again. Okay, try it again.
Yeah. Let's go back.
ZJ Mac, do you want a sponsor tag? Do you have a sponsor tag? Because you don't, but do you want one?
Anti-Malord.
Jepson's perfect. Anti-Malord. All right, absolutely. Did you see that April Fool's joke with the Jepson's bourbon that Jollyphobic was posting everywhere that I like didn't really hear?
I didn't really see. I think I might have muted that word, Malort. I'm not sure. I'm just kidding. I have.
It's the only one. It's the only word you have muted and blacklisted.
I have a few words muted, like wrestling and a few others. And we are back to Spectator.
Back in the Spectator. Oh no! All right, here's what we're gonna do, boys. We're gonna try remaking the lobby.
Okay, let's do that.
I think that's what we'll
do. So guys, wait 1 second.
So we're gonna remake the lobby because what happened on Capcom's end is they're probably just like, you know, really tired. They really just want to have us start over. So let me invite you.
Okay.
Me, Storch, Saint, Shill. Oh, we're friends. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, look at you.
I think I friended everybody in our scene, hopefully.
Hope so.
Jesus. If you have not, I mean, I'll start playing lounges. I promise once the netcode improves a little bit more.
Wow, it's already got the netcode patch, and you're just like, it's not enough for me, a person who already barely plays this game.
Hey, I play it. I just don't play it in the same way everybody else does.
That's true. That's true.
I'll play a match and I'll like watch things just so I can or test things just so I can see how interactions are. Like I don't play like, man, I'm really competitive right now. I kind of miss that aspect a little bit, but like I have no time for it. Like it's all about like the thinkums now.
Like now you more or less like start up Street Fighter V. Like even if it's not on the daily, it's with the process. It's with the intention of learning something new, right? So at the very least, like you're still accomplishing the same thing that other players are, or like other people are with Street Fighter V currently, but more like you're not a player, obviously. You know, you're just still trying to get that knowledge and understand the intricacies and certain things like that. So
honestly, I do better when I'm not competitive at all. Like when I'm not, you guys have seen me on the sticks when I'm mic'd up is at my max. That's all that's necessary. Okay.
That's when you see Saint Cola at level 99 is when he's on the mic. That's level 99 Saint Cola.
Listen. Also, check my score on Grand Blue last week. That's a 3-2, baby.
Jesus.
And I switched on Lance. I've been playing Lance for maybe 3 days.
Really?
3 or 4 days. I played last of it when he came out, but I wasn't like serious, and I started learning. And unfortunately, we're gonna learn that.
Okay, hold on. Underscore. Go to player 1. ZJ Mac player 2.
Yeah. Underscore go above.
We'll try that. It's gonna happen. Don't worry, underscore. It's gonna happen. It's because he's level 99, dude. The lobby can't hold that many levels.
Of course.
It can't.
All right. Underscore.
All right. So.
Oh yeah. ZJ Mac, go lower. Yeah. And then we'll switch. Back of the
There you go. Now go ahead. There you go. And we just fixed the lobby. I should just keep my goddamn mouth shut.
To Zach in the Box in the chat, listen. When I say play a character, I mean like not dicking around and doing all this wacky stuff. I mean like actually sitting down and learning the character. It's only been a couple days before the tournament that I learned the character. Mostly it's been Bubs and like messing around with other characters before that. Like when Bubs came out, that's when I was like, oh, I'm gonna start playing lobbies like hardcore and stuff like that. But like actually like, playing that character, Lance, hasn't been that much. And we're not gonna say this match right now.
Huh. What the hell?
So maybe they'll have to play this one off the grid.
I wonder what's going on. Yeah, CFN's kind of being it says you have a 2-bar connection to each other. Huh. Well, just
But now it's fixed though. That's weird.
Somebody I mean, I don't well, what you see is your connection to everybody else. So I have like a 4 to 5 bar connection with everybody, but they specifically have a 2-bar connection to each other, which is big whack. I mean, you guys wanna do it off stream, and then I'll just get people with good internet on here?
Damn!
Boom!
Got him.
Bada boom! Baby, that's how underscores level 99. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, bro. All right, you guys. You guys.
Fuck you.
All right, so you guys, if you do continue to have complications off the stream in your own lobby, just let us know in the Discord. But we're going to run somebody else on stream. So get the fuck out of here! And we're gonna get random high fives.
Okay.
We're going to see Just again. God.
All right. I'm wondering what stable of characters he's gonna use. Personally, I think Geef and Seth is even. I've been talking with some other players about this. A lot of them think all the Seth players are like, it's like maybe slightly in Seth's favor because of the ability to eat through the armor, but it's like you get touched a couple times, it's over, right?
Correct.
And like the heavy kick, it's great on some jump-ins, but not all of them. Also, like the air approach isn't always perfect against Geef because he's got the Lariat.
Look, man.
So I mean, he's got Sagat, right? And he also has Gil, which I think are both pretty good characters against Seth. The fireball game is really good against when they can change up the pace of the fireballs. Is really good against that character where they can't really nail down when they have to use the anti-fireball kicks and things like that.
Why does he still have Rashid as his preferred?
He ain't gonna do it. He won't do it. I know he won't do it. I know he's not dumb enough to do it. I know he's not dumb enough to give you, the viewer at home, a bad experience.
And you guys call me a coward. Like, what do you mean? This guy, he can't commit. Commit to your top tier, okay? Rashid is top tier. Somebody shoot mods. Shoot him.
Listen, you're not a coward. I bet when it comes to Seth, I bet you anyone else to put that female mod on. I bet y'all still beat though. I bet y'all still beat though.
What do you mean? What do you mean, bro? I beat up the scrubs online. That's what I do. I beat up the competition. That's what I do. So what we're going to see is underscore. Or no, not underscore. Hold on. Oh crap.
Random high fives.
Random high fives, bro. Yep. Okay. So hold on. Let me clear the board. You guys don't know. Right. You guys, it could be anybody.
Could be you.
Could be you.
Playing this. If you're watching right now, please enter the tournament next week. We'd love to have you. If you did not, if you have, well, don't get smoked. Wow, Just Kid already has him in the corner. This is bad. You need to be able to use the fireball stuff, right? And I think, Sagat does have some good things against the dive kicks.
Yeah, this is a fine spot for Sagat to be in, admittedly, because like he can kind of just like slowly work his way out of the corner. It's nothing too dangerous for him. He can still fireball his way, like slowly button his way out, because even with the life lead, Justin still gets aggressive. Justin still wants to like cement it, you know? It's not like he can just get the life lead and hold it. He really wants...
This man's getting pieced up though.
Yeah, damn, dude. Okay, all right. I take that win.
Well, I mean, the ideas were there. It's just like a lot of things that Jessica was doing. We're not seeing the DPs, not seeing the standing heavy kicks to deter the axe kicks from Jessica. Big jump in, yep, DP. Oh, follow up. Tiger, medium kick. Good block by Jessica. Not opening up just yet.
Nice, okay. Oh,
okay. Yo, he said, I still got my turn, bro. It's still my turn.
Yeah, it's still my turn. I wonder if his knee properties are the same. Is it like plus? Is it?
Not 100% sure, but I've heard a lot of the moves that he does copy are inherently better. But here we go. Activation time.
Oh.
Random high fives. It doesn't matter. I was gonna say he has to pull something. It's not gonna happen. Just a kid takes 2 rounds straight with a random high five. This is supposed to be a match that random wins. This is supposed to be a match that Sagat does well. We're not seeing those elements come out, and random is also getting shut down by just against play. Constant pressure, constant switching up in the neutral, and a lot of the V skills to deter the fireballs.
Do you think Random High Fives is going to want to stick around with that? Do you think he wants to keep that Sagat? Because it doesn't look like he's able to like keep him out. It doesn't look like he's able to even get V skills. I guess he is. Okay.
I guess he is. You know, personally, I think Gil would be a safer bet. But I don't know. Like maybe you see something in this match he can do now. He ran right back in. I'm going to catch that screen. Okay, good tech. All right, does suck. Yep. Absorb. Gets a fall. Gets an Oki. This character has a lot of Oki on things. And the medium kick buffer, or medium push buffer, sorry. Taking his turns, counter hit, but no big conversion though. Doesn't matter. He has the lead.
Pulls him out.
Random high fives. No, there's a DP. I was talking about that. He's got ways against the axe kick.
Yeah.
And that's one of them. Just a nice raw DP.
Oh, indeed, but he backed away from it. Actually got the whip punish for it. Cements him back into the corner. Both of these guys.
Heavy kick pressure.
Ooh.
Oh, he had the bail and throw. Didn't get the punish back though into the corner. EX. Activation. Caught him pressing. EX DP. Not enough to do it though. Backs off and want anything but the EX.
You gotta be kidding me.
Just by the hair of his chinny chin. He doesn't have. And that's enough to kill. Hold on, Capcom, tell me something. Did you give this man some health? Give this man a little bit of juice?
What was that damage, dude? This character is damage.
Yo, that's the thing about this.
Oh my god.
The B trigger, it does more damage to this character. So like you get in the points where you're just like, I'm gonna kill now. I'm gonna kill. The neutral isn't like benefited, but the damages, the conversions are. And he's already got random high fives in the corner. There's a throw.
The conversions are insane on Justin Kid's end.
He's been doing really well. He's cleaning up really well too.
Oh, there it is. Nice.
All right, stock up. Yes, sir.
Okay.
He's got to get that V skill going.
Yeah, we're still able to guard against Justin Kid's own V skill. Back to the footsies. Tiger knee him out of the air.
Into the corner you go.
Oh my god, he actually got clipped by the hands.
There's a throw. Another one. We have the DP here. A light EX.
Oh no.
Just get answering back. Medium kick on the other side.
Empty
jump.
An
empty jump, and that's enough to do it into the super.
Oh,
pull it off.
No.
Just the kid had the meter. He had a conversion. All he needed was one, and he got it.
That was Random High Fives' round to lose, man. I could not believe that
Nah, that was Random High Fives' round to win. That was his round to win. Don't give him the benefit of the doubt. He knows what he did was wrong.
What? All right. I suppose.
Listen. This is a match where if you win a matchup, Rob TV was talking about this. So if you have not checked out Rob TV's channel, you should probably do so right now, at least after what I'm saying. Rob TV told the people, he said, listen, if you lose a matchup, don't fret, because they probably don't know how to beat you. They probably don't understand how to beat you. You're gonna spend more time in the lab than they are. So run your game, see what they're gonna do. And unfortunately, we did not see a lot of what Sagat can do against that.
Yeah.
Didn't see a lot of fireball pressure. We didn't see a lot of the anti-airs. We didn't see a lot of the standing heavy kicks, support heavy kicks, things like that. The DPs against the axe kicks, none of that stuff. I think it's enough. And we weren't seeing a lot of the usage of the knees. They started coming out towards the end. But that new V-Scale buff is really good. It lets him have the plus frames. Didn't matter. Just a Kid takes it.
Yeah, you're right. It really didn't matter. It was more or less just like, you know, Random i5s was trying his best to play like the regular game, like footsies him out, try to fireball his way in, because he was doing his best to get V-Skill 1 stores and then like push forward with them, but it was more or less just like any answer that you would have after that, any sort of aggression that he would do after that, Just a Kid would just say like, okay, I can just take that, and then I'm still like, my neutral's still better than yours, so I can just like, you know, even if I get into V-Trigger, I can just like confirm anything into an excessive amount of damage, so it wasn't even all too heavy for me to take this.
Also one of those matchups where like for Sagat, the forward medium kick doesn't really come into play as much, because the crouching medium kick from Seth is super important to the game plan, right?
Right.
And so you're kind of eliminating a tool right there. I would, however, like to see, I'm not sure how the interaction would go, but maybe the medium kick over the crouching medium kick. I'm not sure if that would get low crushed. I'd have to see the interaction. But honestly, that's a matchup where Sagat has a lot of tools that usually he doesn't really have against other characters, but we didn't see him in play. So he'll have to go back to the lab up, as he's in losers. He's still got more to go.
Yeah, and the reason we're sitting tight right now is because ZJ Mac and Underscore are still doing their best to do their match right now. So while we do have that downtime, I suppose we can take some time to talk about the Matcherino. What do you think? I think that's pretty good. So let's talk about the Matcherino, y'all. So we've got the Matcherino link in the chat. You can check it out with the bots, exclamation point Matcherino. You can go over there. You guys get a free discount code. So it's LKO2 for LKO Week 2 for Street Fighter 5. Oh, it is $22 right now. That's an old screenshot, so give me a minute to get that together. What I was trying to do was trying to like just get the display, but I didn't want to capture my Chrome, you know what I'm saying? So
you don't want to show your bookmarks?
Look, man, it's all tech. It's all tech, and none of it is being applied appropriately. So, but here, I'll do it.
Let me see that hentai folder, bro. Let me see
whoa,
what you got.
Whoa! Look, I'm on the work computer, and I don't even have that on my own computer. The audacity of this man! I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen. Cola.
I'm just saying, I want to see the receipt.
He commentates Wednesday night fights, and now he thinks that everybody is just degenerates. Okay, like look, we're not all like those West Coasters out there. Okay. Anyway, like you said, Justin. Kid, we do have.
They're all degenerates out there.
Look, I know that's why I kind of said it. But anyway, I love West Coast people. I love them all, dude. They're all so funny. But yeah, like you said, Justin Kid, it is currently at $22. Thank you everybody who has donated to the prize pool so far. Who has donated to this week's Matcherino for Street Fighter 5 for whatever games you did donate. Thank you very, very much. Feel more than free to hit up the Matcherino link if you haven't already. We got G Fuel over here on the side. Yeah, let's take a look at whoever. Oh, Ryan Porter. Dang, dude, with the $10. Hell yeah.
Big blessings, brother. Big blessings.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Bryce, for the big 95 cents. Because, you know, tax, you know, he's gotta understand. Jonathan Victor Overton for 90 cents. Thank you very much. FNTR. And Low Kick Esports, very own, adding to the pot the 50 cents using the discount code. Thank you guys very, very much. How much did you contribute, St.
I'm contributing my voice right now.
That's more than we can ask for. I knew it. I knew you were gonna say it, and I was just like, I threw it over the base for you to hit. Listen, right out the park, dude.
That's about like maybe like $2, like right there. Like
yeah, no.
This smooth, silky voice that you're hearing right now, definitely about $2.50.
Is that always? Max. It was always like a commentator's goal, like the end goal, like I eventually like want to get paid for the gig. Is that kind of like the end game, or is it more or less just like, I just want to show my support for the game that I love. I just want to like, I want everybody to to share it. Like, what do you think? Let's learn a little bit about you, Senkola. What's your FGC? What are your dreams?
Let me give everyone the real, because everyone thinks that the commentary. I'm not even up there, right? I'm not even like a mid-level commentator yet. But people keep thinking, listen, I'm not there yet. But when people think about commentary, they're like, oh man, these guys get paid a ton and whatever. You don't. So you should be doing this for the love. You should be doing commentary because you love the game. You want to express your love, and you want to show people why these games are so hype, why these games have storylines. You got to show people how great fighting games are, because that's what commentary is for, right?
That's
to
true.
explain things and describe the history, the ongoings, why the thing on the screen is cool and why it's not sometimes, you know. But the ownership, the idea should never be, man, I really want to make money, because he ain't gonna make no goddamn money. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That's the real. But that honestly, like, I will do a lot of stuff for free. Like, a lot of the stuff that I've been doing lately has all been free because I just want to support the game.
Yeah, and it kind of
it's part of the grind, right?
It's more or less just like, yeah, part of the grind is just like staying active, because it's just like it's way fun for us, right? It's way fun for us to be able to, you know, like learn about the game alongside people, put our voices out there for, you know, not even for the people, but just like for us as a platform, like for content, for as a platform to learn, to help ourselves learn, but also like in order to be around those types of people that are actively studying and are actively like doing the things that you and I particularly can't do. Like I mean, we can, but it's more or less just like the way that we learn the games. It's like we take the knowledge that we learn from others and then apply it in our own pocket. But we are more community focused than anything, and like that commentary is just alongside that. Like it's part of like the community building, the community activity, just like staying forward thinking. And speaking of forward thinking, we are not doing. Lizardman's not doing any forward thinking playing this machine. I can tell you that much.
We gotta let the people know that Lizardman, he's one of our own. We can make jokes about him.
We got him, man, because we gotta claim him.
Yeah. He's our boy. He's a Midwest boy, but at the same time, you know, he does a few sus things like using B trigger 2 or B skill 2 actually, which has been nerfed this season. But you know, people still ain't laughing, so he's still gonna be running it.
He doesn't care, man. Look at it. Look at it. Like
he's it.
He's in. This whole thing is online.
It's honestly, it's not that good of a B skill.
Well,
when you've labbed against it, but man, if they haven't.
Well, I mean, look, he was in the corner, point blank, and then he pressed one button, and now he's back to full screen. So is it really that bad of a button?
You know what? Let me put it this way: play guy, there you go. The firewall pressure. He's got DPs. He's got ways to counter, but that doesn't matter with the heavy mixer.
Play guy. This is the strat. Uh-oh. Senkola?
Did yours freeze? Yeah, I'm still here. Mine's playing on my end.
Oh,
I'm seeing them go. I'm seeing them swinging right now.
They're swinging. They're swinging at each other. They're brawling.
It looks like Lizardman took that round.
Ah, okay, all right. Lizardman took the round. All right, back to baseball commentary. Let's go. Spectating's been halted. Let's go. All right, you guys wanted. You guys asked for it. It's the Senkola spectacle. Okay, the baseball with the radio commentary. Let's hear it. Senkola, how's the match going?
Here we go. Lizardman has a lead. He's put play guy in the corner. Lizardman is making some executive decisions with the V skill and gets a DP at the end. Not enough to finish. If he did the super, he's gonna do it. Never mind. He goes for the chip. I was gonna say if he did the super right after the DP, the medium punch DP, that would have won, but he does the chip anyway, taking out play guy. He was on a song and a prayer, and the song was over, brother. Lizardman takes the first match.
Okay, Lizardman was paying attention. Thank you.
I just want to. Are you back? You got kicked out again.
No, I didn't get kicked out. Lizardman just took it back to the
line. Oh, Lizardman just. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so hopefully that doesn't impact play guy's momentum of any kind.
Just a second, you know.
Yeah, just a bit.
One of those things is like during tournaments, any tournament. I mean, people can take breaks whenever they want.
Yeah, absolutely.
They can wait a couple, seconds or whatever and go back to character select screen. So you have to be ready about if the momentum is shifted. Because they did something, because they had to go chill out, right? Like that's something you have to put in your mind. Like, how do I stay warm? How do I stay, warm? Because like sometimes some people will try to make it cold. Yeah. You saw that in like I think it was Dragon Ball Fighter Z when it was Sonic Fox that did the side switch and took all that momentum.
That's
the old school, and I love it. That was dirty, and
It was so dirty. I remember there was like controversy on that for so long. They're just like, is that even allowed? It's allowed.
Who gives a if it's in the rules? Fuck them. It is.
Yeah, it's in the rules, man. Be cool.
Sorry, I need to be a little more brand safe. My bad.
It's okay, man. You're on a low kick stream. You're on my stream channel. You are on a low kick stream, and we love you here. Just, you know,
dang. Cool. Again, another B skill. These have been working out so nice. The chase though. You gotta start doing that. Meet him in the air.
Oh! He reacted to that knee.
With it. Yeah, he did. He saw it come out. Listen, man. Yo, check him out of the sky. See, there's methods to dealing with it, but he's got him in the corner.
Oh.
Back throw. Wake up with the buttons.
Okay, he's got Play Guy like really frozen up. Oh, the XDP.
Okay. Into the corner. Yep, TP. Finishing things off.
Keeping him there. Oh, and then he just buttons him out. Good, honest footsies. I guess things are looking a little rough on Play Guy's end. And looks like we are back to radio commentary, ladies and gentlemen. Saykola, give us a delivery.
I'm watching right now, baby. Play Guy finally got around the board, but Lizardman is putting the throw pressure on. Finally meeting him in the sky, but here's the EXCP from Lizardman, putting some space. Remember, you do not get Oki on that this season. Wake up, EXCP by Play Guy, stemming that pressure out of the corner. But Lizardman just running his game and taking his turns. Back to my Play Guy. V reversal by Lizardman. Spinning that resource. Oh my god, that V skill. You gotta lab those out as he lands an EXCP. Great combination. Neutral jump by Lizardman. Crush counter on the forward heavy kick. Play Guy staying in front. Gets the meaty. It goes right into the super and it connects. Now, Play Guy has hit this man, Lizardman, with a ton of bricks, a ton of damage, but it's not enough to kill. Play Guy just kind of staying back, not overextending too much with the V trigger activation by Lizardman. Doesn't land the overhead. Play Guy gets hit with an EX. This was in his favor. He was about to win. Play Guy now in a pixel of life. Good tech. He's staying alive, but the dash-in light kick from Lizardman takes it to the final game, final round for Lizardman. He is right there. He is right on the precipice. Medium kick. DP already in the corner. The shimmy, the bite, the EX, and the heavy. Spinning mixer. Good stuff by Lizardman. Putting the big damage on the deck. Wow, what a shimmy. And then we're looking at stun. Now, Lizardman has put Play Guy in stun. Not enough to kill just yet. He doesn't have the meter to do it, obviously. Goes for the reset. The B skill up the wall. And the normal eagle spike to do it. Put the cleats on the face. Lizardman takes it 2 over Play Guy.
Wow, thank you. You're just like a nighttime soothing voice. I appreciate that, Lizardman and Play Guy. Good matches to you guys. And yeah, sorry about that, guys. CFN is big shit in the bed right now. So I don't know.
Honestly, I want to segue a little bit. You know, I love Capcom. I love Street Fighter V.
Yeah.
But y'all need to be out here sending some of these clips of what happens on your streams, or if you get disconnects, directly to the Street Fighter server. The thing is, I think Capcom knows that there's a problem with this patch, and it's bound to happen, right?
Yeah.
But they've been very open about, you know, hey guys, what are your issues? What are your problems that are going on? Do we need to reverse back to the previous patch, like what's going on? So if they're going to stay in communication, we communicate with them. So if you guys are having issues with CFN, you're having problems, clip your stream clips, clip do your little share functions at Street Fighter. I think it's SFV_server, I believe. And at them, you know, be cordial. Don't be a jerk. Don't be an idiot. But let them know what's going on with CFN. That also goes with any game, right? You want to make sure any game, any developer, they know, like, hey, this is a real problem. I'm not just shooting off my mouth right here. I got an issue with the game. I would like it fixed, please. Because if you fix the game, I'm happy. I'm playing more, and more people are going to be watching this hot Street Fighter V action or whatever fighting game is your flavor.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially with the intent that they were going to have like the Intel World Open be kind of centered around online tournaments, and there is going to be a lot of like online functionality, especially with that tournament mode that we haven't really seen implemented yet. We haven't seen much. People are still doing like the beta testing and the stress testing like that, but it is like the ultimate testing for Capcom to be really on top of their network maintenance, and they're not going to cover all bases if we aren't leaving them the proper feedback. So any experiences Correct. Like this, like, yeah, we can send them clips from the stream, the VOD, like, but it's mostly like, the more feedback from many different types of sources, the better. So if you guys are having experiences like this, like St. Cola said, add them on Twitter. Try to download that however you can. Just share it to them, send it their way, so that way they know exactly what those error codes are, exactly what these issues are, and exactly how to fix them. So that way we can, hopefully have much more optimal online tournaments for the near future,
of course,
or far future, near future, hopefully near future. But we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, that's a hope. That's one of those things where it's like we're hoping that with this year, with all the tours being canceled or pushed back, that they can kind of like maybe focus development on the online portion. I know it's probably not going to be a huge return. I'm going to be honest with y'all. There's probably not a ton of money directly. They're not going to be selling millions more copies because their online is fixed. That goes for any fighting game. Mm-hmm. It's a niche thing. However, having more people on Twitch playing this game, having more people play this game online or whatever, especially in this time period where we can't play online, is only going to benefit them for maybe their next product, for more advertising, and maybe eventually more sponsorships directly fed towards Capcom. Like, you got to think, like, if my game's being played online and we're having major tournaments online, like maybe someone wants to get in, Red Bull wants to get in and like sponsor an online tournament, but they have to work. They have to work well, right? So it's a beneficial thing. Maybe not from the revenue from the game, but from other avenues. I hope that other companies kind of think about that. I know it's in the twilight years of Street Fighter V, unfortunately, which I think this is the best version of this game yet. But I hope that these games start to think about, like, man, if I have good online, I can really show this game on Twitch and other places and show people that how great this game is, and then maybe lead to other avenues too.
Yeah, it's true. Like, this current iteration of Street Fighter V, despite the network upsets that you guys are seeing, despite everything, like it is the best version of Street Fighter V that we've ever received, and it's one of the rare instances where the game like only gets better as it evolves and as time goes on. Street Fighter V is only ever improved as time goes on. And I think right now we're the best it's going to be, and hopefully with continuous updates, whether there are going to be continuous updates or there is going to continue to be maintenance and support for it this year, like hopefully it gets better. Hopefully like there's a reason for Street Fighter V to stick around. Hopefully like we're like, whether we do see a new title on the horizon, hopefully like Street Fighter V goes out with like its biggest bang, and people, because it happens all the time, right? It happens with every Street Fighter where like it'll come out and it'll be garbage, it'll be dog shit, and then people are just like, yo, I missed the old Street Fighter. You guys were talking hot shit about Street Fighter like 4 or whatever the entire time, and then Street Fighter 5 comes out, and then you're just like, yo, Street Fighter 4 was one of the greatest fighting games ever created. It defined the MPC. And then you guys said the same shit about Third Strike. Third Strike was whack. Third Strike sucked. Street Fighter 4 came out, and you're like, yo, Third Strike was one of the most cerebral fighting games ever established. Shut up! I'm sick of this shit. All right? So when Street Fighter 6 comes out, and it's garbage on launch, and you guys are gonna be like, yo, Street Fighter 5 had the best. CFN was one. It pioneered the online environment for fighting games. Crossplay, are you kidding? You guys, I swear to God, if I hear a single peep out of you guys about how good Street Fighter 5 was when Street Fighter 6 comes out, I'm gonna, nothing. I'm gonna do nothing, because I've been here the whole time, right? I have this VOD.
It's gonna happen, bro. It's gonna happen.
It's definitely gonna happen. Yeah, absolutely, it's gonna happen. But
do you remember like the baby's first game kind of thing, that meme where it's like baby but spelled with 2 B's? That's like an old meme. It's like a super old meme. It's like baby with like 2 B's, and people used to call baby's first like fighting game, that was Street Fighter 4. Like when it came out, like it was like baby's first fighting game, Street Fighter 4's baby's first fighting game, because they were comparing the Third Strike and how like all the option selects and all the, because like Third Strike was one of those games where like it wasn't really combo heavy, but it had like a lot of technical things like built inside of it, and it just took years for Street Fighter 4 to get to its own flavor, its own like style. Yeah,
I mean that's this game too. That's a lot of games, man. A lot of
that's every fighting game. Look at Tekken.
Look at Tekken. Oh my God, what fighting game on launch was like great? Okay, with the exception of like, okay, maybe Tekken 5 DR. I don't even know if people were saying DR was fantastic, but the home console version.
Oh, DR was great.
Yeah, DR was great.
Tekken 5 by itself was shit.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Tekken 5 by itself had so many problems, like Law and a bunch of other characters were just like ridiculous, right? But DR was like one of the best, but they had to get to that version, right? You see the same thing in Tekken 7, where like for 2 years in the arcades, that game had so many issues, so many problems, and then it comes out with with its update, with Fate Revolution, whatever it's called. I forgot you never really see the subtitle, right?
Yeah.
When it came to consoles, it was at its best state. Nobody even played it in the arcades that was in the US. They didn't know how bad it was. But like you see this like great game and you're like, man, this is so good. But like for 2 years, second players are like waffling back and forth. But that happens with fighting games. They have to find their place, just like people have to find their place with their characters. Akuma, for instance, is a great character. It took a few weeks for people to understand this character is still strong. Same with Laura. Like Laura's still great too.
Laura is still fantastic. Won CPT 2019. Basically.
Got buffed.
Got buffed from it. I know, right? That was wicked. But we'll see. This is not a matchup we see a lot in tournament ever at all. So because it's probably because you don't see a lot of Laura. So to see how she's going to struggle against Akuma's lockdown tools like that, air fireball, red fireball, it's going to the solid anti-air. Like Akuma's just a wall.
Where are you going?
Yeah, where are you going? Overhead?
I mean, Akuma just is like built to fight this character. Crouching medium kick to fight the bolts, the fireball pressures. He's got to deal with that. Nice spot on the medium kick.
Oh, nice neutral jump.
Neutral jump. Heavy kick Tatsu.
Locked him.
And that's it with a throw.
Damn. All right. We have a match. Yeah. Mustafli. Yeah. Locked him down. He kept him in the corner basically the entire round.
It's really fun to see Akuma use more of his tools. Like the medium kick doesn't come out as much. You see Akuma players having to like kind of switch up the neutral. See, there's one medium kick, but there's the back heavy punch. Anti-air, forward heavy. Yo, the Tatsu.
Oh my god, the meaty jump in too? Smart of Silverbolt to use the V-reversal to keep off that pressure. But very interesting that he's also using V-skill too. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm wondering how that's gonna work in this match, like I thought that has to be integral to like the V-trigger one bit system. Maybe he's got something on the side that he knows. Oh. Big buffer, yep, super, we're done.
Lona, dude. Alright, Mr. Mustafali's taking a clean 2 rounds straight. But I wonder what Silverbolt's logic is with the V skill too. It's not the best in terms of like mix-up potential or anything like that. It is a solid approach tool, but you are only moving forward. And it's hardly even it's like Cammy's V skill too, where it's like it's not really a mix, but I guess it's an approach tool if you want to use it. But Laura's V-Skill 1 is just great, and the way it works in tandem with V-Trigger 1, even V-Trigger 2, like it just works best with both of her V-Triggers, so...
I gotta imagine maybe it's some way to deal with the firewall pressure, but I just don't think she gets enough off of it to worry, and now we're almost a stun. And the back heavy, yo, throw stuff by Mustafali. I don't have to kill this yet, I don't think. Not just when the ball go for the reset.
Okay, reset, but didn't keep that pressure going, and Silverbolt was actually able to fight his way out, but...
with the throw?
Try to build meter. No, try to build meter.
We'll try to build meter. Okay, we start striking out here.
Yeah, dude, that's solid.
Okay, the crouching medium kick. That is so good to use in the neutral against a lot of her tools, and also prevents any of the clap pressure. And now we're on the final game for Mustafali. He's shown he knows how to deal with this character.
Despite there being very few options that like Akuma couldn't even do at that range against Laura with the crouching medium kick buffer, especially if she's just like running her game, like sticking a button like that out against her is very dangerous, very dangerous, because she can do the same things, crouching medium kick into like EX tackle or anything like that. Like it's big.
Cancel into it. I see that. I see that. And that's what whip punishable this season too, as well. I mean, this is one of the things that was changed in this character. His buttons got the whip punishable. Doesn't matter when you're getting those confirms though. Super, let's go for it, right? Here's the thing. This is not a bad thing because it's gonna put him in the corner, right?
Yeah, puts him right there.
Put him towards the corner.
Life is about the same.
Activation had to do it. No empty cancel fireball this time, buddy. You tried to go for the demons. Didn't work out. Good interruption.
That was a good interruption. Yeah. Okay. He's got no meter on his side of the screen. Mustafali's is looking pretty.
Yeah, gets a confirm.
Is that dead?
You were saying. Yes, it is. The gray health. The damage from this character. It's never left him. I'm telling you, man.
I think it was only killing because of like the extra tick from the fireball, but
well, there's a little bit of gray health on there too as well.
That's true.
So before the red fireball, there was a little bit of gray, and that did it.
Oh, yep, it did it. Mr. Mustafali moves on to we're gonna see like losers quarterfinals, I think.
Okay.
So
it's funny because
that was sick. The way the song synced up with it. I don't know. I'm a sucker for stuff like that, dude. But anyway, what were you saying?
Damn, that was strong stuff by Mistopheles. You can tell he understood how to fight against Laura, right? Yeah. He was talking about that on Twitter. I think maybe a week ago that he was like, "Man, I gotta really learn how to fight against Laura," right? Like, and that match, he didn't overextend too much. He had the punches on deck. He didn't overextend with the buttons, like the standing medium kick, and he really used that for confirms, right?
Correct.
So, good stuff to that Akuma play, because Akuma still a very strong character.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't let those Akuma players tell you different.
I mean, he's weaker, but he's still strong.
He got nerfed to maybe top 6, to be honest. I look at his. Listen, I'm gonna say something very ridiculous.
Take of
the Akuma players. Listen, Takamura, all right, Samurai, people who fight against Akuma players all the time, they still think that Akuma is great because Akuma hasn't. His tools are not gone, right? They're just a little bit more risky. You just have to play better, and that's an unfortunate thing for Akuma players that just want to run their game plan without turning on their brains. They want to do EX Demon Flip in the neutral and not worry about getting punished. They want to throw out the medium kick, and not have to think. But that character, when he lands those hits, it still hurts, right?
Yeah.
You just have to be smarter, and if that's all you have to do, and you still have the tools, your character's still strong.
Yeah, Akuma still definitely does have that damage output, despite his low health. He does still have like godlike conversions in his V triggers. I think did you see that clip on Twitter with the V skill 2 where he just built like 2 full V trigger ones? Like that was bonkers. I want to see tools like that in tournament. I want to see that like practically be used, because the V skill 2, I think when I saw it coming out, I was like, that button is godlike.
Yeah,
it clashes with fireballs.
I'm starting to become a believer.
It's a hit. Thinking OTGs, like it's good. It looks good, and the way that he was using it, just like holding it full screen, I was like, that is so sick. But
I'm telling you, that's like a master Akuma right there. I feel like the character can no longer, I don't want to say carry, but like kind of shore up a lot of a person's bad elements. That goes for a lot of characters this season. A lot of the heavy punch buttons have been more whiff punishable. A lot of things have been toned down. There's a lot of goofiness, of course, in the game, right? But there's less, like, this character will play for me. I'm going to say something controversial. Even G is like that, okay? Even G.
Oh, no.
There's still things that you, if you're a bad G player, you're going to get exposed every single time.
Yeah, that's
You might take a round, but it's not enough. It's not enough.
I mean, like,
I should know because I'm a bad G player.
Well, what separates the good G players from the bad G players besides like the obvious, mentality stuff? What is it about G that like if they learn it, they bridge that gap?
3 big things: hit confirms, meter management, like real good meter management, and actual neutral, and not waiting until you get V trigger to win. That's part of actual neutral.
Okay.
We're not gonna say that right now. We don't have any G players in this area. We're gonna see some Akuma versus Sagat. Now we were talking about these matchups of Akuma changing, and there haven't been many in my opinion. But Sagat, I think, does maybe like straight even with this character now this season, like almost definitively.
Ooh. I think they're about even, huh? I think that set still sits. See, you were saying Akuma top 6, and I'm like, that sounds so high, so brave, because I feel like Sagat is narrowly sitting at top 6.
You think Sagat's that good?
I think Sagat's fantastic, dude. Like, especially with V-Skill 2. Like, if you want to sacrifice the dash-up Oki for a V-Skill 2 charge, like, I think Sagat can just run a train. He's crazy. His damage output is bonkers. Well-spaced Tiger Knees, in or out of V-Skill, is still fantastic. Once he pops V-Trigger, the damage output, basically, at this point, you see where Akuma's at? Okay, but if he had activated V-Trigger, he would have died. So he still has it on deck, like... Okay.
He wants to confirm though. No crosscut TP, waiting a little bit too long. You saw random staring at him.
Oh my god, the double shimmy, no!
And the EX to close it out on the Tatsu, bro. I'm telling you, Mistopheles. He had the read, and unfortunately, random high fives had a few moments, like you were saying, the big damage that Sagat has. It definitely did something.
Whoa!
On that forward heavy punch, though.
That was so brave, stuffing the forward hard punch with the stay light kick. Like, I can't believe you'd try to press a button against that. That's good awareness by random high fives, but he's now in the corner, so it's going to be a little bit difficult to fight his way out, because Mistopheles, when he gets you here, he will just, like, consistently move in and out of your buttons, trying to, like, keep that offense going. you know, get you to win something like that, just like that. But he didn't actually get to convert it. Oh, cross cut.
Nice. Finally seeing those. Oh, the crush. And that raw sweep.
Ooh.
Yo,
Deep.
But here we go. Random high fives. Getting that confirmed.
OP.
Not big damage, though. Throw.
He's holding down back, like, for his life. There's the
Random
EX.
high fives throwing that out. Yeah, throwing out one of the target condoms. Oh, he got interrupted, so he lost it.
Yeah.
But he still has a ton of more on deck.
Oh, the cross up! Oh, the stagger?
No finish, though. He could have did EXCP. That would have did it.
He could have. I think
maybe even in the super. I'm not sure off the light.
He
But that light
recognized-
kick in the EXCP would have worked.
Oh, yeah, it definitely would have. He recognized that it dropped. And that's probably why he put it down. Oh, no, this is not a good position for him right now. Oh, lands!
Oh, he lands on it. Random high fives.
Look.
He had the meter on deck. You see the meter?
Look,
You see
I
the
know,
meter?
hit full meter, but here's the logic, right? I understand exactly where Random High Fives' head was at. He was trying
Probably
to
to chip
jump the
out,
red
right?
fireball. Probably wanted to like save that meter, either chip it out if he needed to, or like use it as an like solid approach to keep that pressure up. But he tried to neutral jump that red fireball, thinking that it was like gonna move faster than it was. So he was thinking ahead. He was just like, all right, I see the fireball, but like he's probably just getting distracted with the rest of his game plan, and then he ended up like just sitting on it, and that's a hot seat. Okay.
That's a very hot seat. My man's ass is burning, bro. It's like one of the warm card seats in the summer. But that's one of those things that you got to think about. It's like, how do I just think less in the match? Like, okay, my game plan needs to be pared down because my mental stack's gonna get overloaded. And then how do I bring that back and make it, you know, like what Mustafis is doing? He's just running his game plan right now. Nice bait on the throw. Yo, heavy kick Tatsu. Throw game on deck. I said
Finds the confirm.
high fives. Yep, activating. Staying in front. He could have did more. There was a light. He didn't believe.
Yeah.
You saw the counter hit.
Trade? This is the range that he still wants to stay at because he believes that if he could actually get an anti-air, then it's big damage. Oh, man.
Yeah, media kick range from Sagat is really decent. Oh, no. What?
Oh, no, bro. He walked into it. The mental stack. Oh, bro. Okay. Look.
Okay. Did yours freeze again?
Wait. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, there we go.
I'm watching the game right now. Throw. Random high fives took around here. All right. So I'm about to give you some more play-by-play as we go into this match.
Let's hear it.
Random high fives is up around. He's using that medium kick range. This is really smart. Just kind of throwing out that medium kick. He trades with the fireball. Unfortunate. Random high five still has a lead. Obviously, the damage of this character has been so big, and of course, against a wet paper towel, you're going to tear through that with the heavy damage, the heavy DPs, the heavy fireballs, all those things from Sagat do very well, and it's stacking up. Mustafis getting smoked. He's got to do something soon. He's got all the meter on deck. Is he going to get it to work here? Random high fives content to take the command grabs, all the throws, V reversal, spinning that bar, putting the Grey Life on deck. All he needs is the EXP. He does it right through the double fireball of the V trigger. Random high fives takes it.
Wait,
what a
match?
swing around.
Oh, what a swing.
He took
Yeah.
the match.
Oh, outstanding.
And one of the great things about that, was the just waiting, not overextending. And as soon as he saw the double fireballs, he had the meter. He was invincible through that and blew right through it.
Damn, let's go.
Yeah, the throw game for Akuma this season isn't as strong, right? It's not as strong this season. When he puts you in the corner, he's got to take a few more risks to really finish the game, finish you off. So Random was like, I'm just gonna be chill. I'm gonna wait it out. Not gonna worry too much. The pushback's big. Speaking of pushback, Random high fives, hit him with the heavy kick, the crush counter on the end, on the jump in incoming. But here we go. Mustafis getting the Tatsu. No chase down, no cross cut from Mustafis. There's one thing we see from Random, it's the cross cuts, but not from Mustafis. Wake up, EXCP, gets baited out. Random high five is going to eat a chunk of damage. Switching sides also is Mustafis using the heavy kick Tatsu and throwing to the corner. This time, Mustafis backing off, throwing out the fireballs. EX this time. At this range is pretty good for, Mustafis just kind of waltz his way in. Nice buffer on the medium punch. B reversal, big amount of Grey Life. Random high fives needs to be very careful here. He has V trigger on deck. Hasn't been aiming for V reversal. Man, that red fireball, he almost landed on it again. That would have been the second time. It would have been super unfortunate. He runs into the normal fireball, though. Fireball game back and forth. Random high fives, though. dying right now. He lands the EX. Mustafa is activating from a distance. Random High Fives did not want to punish, even though the activation was not safe. Random High Fives hits him with the Tiger Cannon, and now things are evening things up. 18 seconds, 17 seconds on the clock. Max range overhead by Mustapheles. He takes it into the final round for himself. If he could take this, if he could stay solid, he'll take down Random High Fives. But I'll tell you, it's been a clinch one right here. It has been a back and forth between both players. Mustapheles answering back with the EX fireballs, the red fireball switching up the zoning game. I think that's smart because it allowed him to get that jump in there. Even though it wasn't a big amount of damage, he's in. So where you don't want to be, if you're Sagat, you want to push the back end. You want him to probably be around medium kick range. Big jump in there from Random High Fives. Get the DP after the end there. The pushback. Nice spot from the medium punch. Fireball. Trying to open him up with the frame traps. Nothing there. No bite. Command throw. Mustapheles has got Random High Fives into the corner. About even on life. This isn't bad for Random High Fives. I think Sagat is one of those characters that can definitely fight out of the corner a little bit better than other characters. Those long, lanky limbs, and he baits out of XCP. I have to wonder if that is an error because I don't know why he threw that out there in the neutral. Sweep activation. Crosscut DP by Random High Fives. The crush by Mustapheles. In V-trigger. Hard knockdown. It's time to guess for both of them. Wake up light kick by Random High Fives is going to send us to the final game, final round between both players. And at that distance, I like that Random High Fives has been using the wake up light kick. Everyone's like, oh, wake up buttons, blah, 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 blah. But at that distance, that was a perfect button to wake up with. You see people like Bonchan, Zaffarino, cycling through the defensive options instead of just throwing out the DP. Speaking of DPs, Mustapheles 3-1 out, gets a big punish. Random High Fives putting a ton of damage in the crosscut. The follow-up's finally feeling a little bit more confident on his anti-airs. Wake up EXCP again. Random High Fives hadn't really done it that much in this set, maybe once or twice. And this time it works out. He's got the health lead. Why not do it? Mustapheles bleeding right now on a pixel. He's got to do something big here. Crush counter activation. Jump in. Not going to spin the meter just yet. Going to get the hard knockdown on the V-trigger DP. Trying to get him to bite on the shimmy, but the V-reversal puts it back in the corner. Random High Fives continues just back off. Just back away. Not going to overextend too much. Still out the fireballs. This is Mustapheles. Trying to get him to bite. He's got meter on deck. So I'm going to take maybe a conversion or two into super to do it. Jumping with the fireball. Not enough. This right here. This could be it. A medium kick into super. But no. Speaking of medium kicks, the crouching one comes up by Random High Fives as he takes that match.
Oh.
Good, strong stuff to Random High Fives. He knows how to play against Akuma. You got to think about Random High Fives. He has a training partner with Stack. They probably play, and he's probably done. He's run the rounds with that guy, who's also an accomplished Akuma player as well. Understands that match. So Random High Fives takes it.
Congratulations, Random High Fives. Oh my god, dude. Thank you. Thank Cola so much. Yeah, saving the scuffed CFN. Pulling it together. Damn, dude.
We're trying out here, babe. We're trying
out here. How do you feel like Random High Fives? He's cruising up. He looks like he's poised to fight Lizardman up next. Not currently right now. Right now we're gonna switch over to the winner's side. Run the winner's final. That was losers quarterfinal, so that was the last of it. Now we're gonna switch over to the winner's final. Have Justin up against Underscore.
Okay.
How do you feel, actually?
Man,
yeah,
you know what?
Yeah. Oh,
all right. We're gonna run it. Okay, so let's be the first of three. But I think, I've been again. I do my recon, right? I go in the chats. I see them top players, and I'm like, hey, what do you think about this matchup? And they'll be like, yeah, blah 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 blah. This character beats this character. And I'll let them all debate against each other and just write down the data. What I found is that Seth doesn't beat Cammy cleanly, but they might do slightly better.
Ooh.
Against slightly better, slightly beat Cammy, like slightly. Alex Mears has told me so.
Alex Mears? Oh, that was so funny.
He said, yo, shout out to Mike Ross.
Oh, Mike Ross.
That's the god right there. But he said that, he feels like Seth does really, slightly, very slightly beats Cammy. But he's not 100% sure. Just like it feels like Cammy, like he does well against, or Seth does well against Cammy. And some of the other Seth players are kind of feeling the Cammy, the slight boost against Cammy. It's early days still, right? But
Yeah.
I think V skill 2 is pretty dominant in that neutral. V skill 1, obviously the tandem could help as well, but I think V skill 2 is the sauce, right? We're gonna see who they're choosing right here.
Yeah.
Seth and Cammy. There we go.
Skill 2 is probably like, I mean, considering the fact that what is Seth gonna do with the spiral arrow? There's very, very little like tool that he's gonna want, especially for that conversion. Whereas having the extension off of an anti-air, where Cammy's likely going to be a lot if he can catch it, if he can like get an early enough button out there to prevent Underscore from getting a successful dive kick in, like. That's definitely more worth. And then even using it for like, if he wants like other combo extensions into the V trigger, like you're right. It's definitely just a better V skill to operate with.
You wanna like control the land, the space, the sea, the sky, all that good stuff. You can do so with a V skill. See, he just gets in. He's able to run that crouching medium kick and then toxic it.
Oh my god, he tried the online tech. He thought that Underscore was going to take his turn back. That's only -2, so he did the goonery and buffoonery. Why are you doing that on an honest character? What's wrong with you?
Okay.
What do you mean?
What are you talking about?
Oh, empty
nice
jump,
neutral jump, but no big conversion off of that. Maybe he's just saving that meter. And really, honestly, one convert would really do it right now.
Oh my!
Neutral jump again! Yes! No big finish yet.
Build a short stop.
Looking for it. He's sipping it out, bro.
Oh. Okay.
Tech. Oh, he missed the dive kick. Doesn't matter. Back out. The tech.
Oh, kill his ass! Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Nice.
There we go. All right. Ooh. Don't worry, Justin Kid's hamster just got a little tired. It's okay. Hamster and his router just needed a little jump start.
Yeah, I'm sure he's kicking it right now. Justin Kid.
Yeah. Hardly even that. He has like a water ball he just chucks across the room through his router and like scare them awake,
I think he's got a shoe.
You think he's got a chocolate?
I think he's got a couple shoes that he's got right by him just in case things get hairy.
That's true.
But I mean, speaking of hairy, he is in the corner dive kick. Try to get some pressure on the medium kick is Underscore.
Oh,
there we go. EX to finish it.
Stun.
Flip out back throw though.
Oh my god. Oh, sweep into activate. Tries to get herself out. Oh my god.
Big damage, big combos here. Yo, check the bleeding.
Okay,
Yo, medic.
Jump into. Okay. Underscore knows his limits. Has to back off.
Yeah, be careful with those V skill cancels because like if he checks them with the cannon strike, the cannon drill.
Oh my
big
god.
amount of damage. Oh, he whipped it.
Underscore signature, like his full screen hooligan. A plus.
Same plus.
That was his plus. He walked back.
Oh, that could have been it. Or it could have been at least real close to it. TP.
Very little that Cammy can do off of crouch heavy punch without V trigger. So it was more of just like she kind of just had to take that and then fish for another one while it's still plus.
Mix.
Ooh. Oh!
Yo, nice return. What a punishment. Did it again. He said, you know what? It didn't work the first time. I'm gonna make it work the second time.
Okay, so you know what? It was probably fine to do the light spiral arrow, considering the fact that like at that range you're not going to get the extra damage from the heavy one, even though it's the same startup, but it just does a little bit more damage if you're a little bit close. So it was a rough situation. He wanted to find whatever punish that he could without like sticking a button out into it, like big risk right there, right? It's really, really difficult to punish. So it was fine for Underscore to do that, but he couldn't find the closeout that he needed. So let's hope that he's able to find it this time around.
We'll see what happens. Nice axe kick. I like putting that in the game. But they're gonna start anti-airing you, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if her command normal can really do that. Her anti-air command normals can really kind of catch those axe kicks. The crush. Raw sweep like that, man.
It's like that. It feels like that. Oh,
right, away.
It's -2. Don't even take that pressure. Just take your turn.
Yeah,
back.
he's wasting his meter.
Yeah, man. Just take your turn.
I kind of wonder if that's like matchup knowledge, man. The lack of it.
Yo,
backdash flow arrow.
It was okay. So when Jessica did the first EXDP out of it, it really instilled that fear. Oh, because of course. Who doesn't press a button?
Anti-air.
Okay.
No, drops it though.
That was a high anti-air. Oh,
big
this
on the V reversal. We're talking big here. EXDP. Yep, drill down.
Delay. All right, into the corner. Ooh, all the way in the corner, man.
Yo, dash.
Are you kidding me? God, what a hole again, dude. He's using the net play to his advantage.
I think there's I'm gonna give him some credit. Another dash throw. He's been playing real neutral. The bait on the EXDP. Yo, let me describe, Jessica, what's going on. You're picking up the pace, and Underscore's not able to stay with him. Yo, crouching overhead for the stun. That'll do it right there. Jessica goes right for the super. No playing around. But watch this cutscene.
Okay, it is first to 3.
We're not done yet.
We're not done yet, but we are actually gonna go back to the lobby because we forgot to change the lobby settings for it. So
yeah, okay. No big
Underscore is gonna have to really mash that start because if he wants to keep that momentum going, it was first to 2. Now we're gonna so what we're gonna do is we're gonna set it first to 1 because they're already they only got 1 more match to do.
Time to hold off a second.
Yeah.
The possible finality.
Okay.
Oh wait, maybe not first to 1 because what if one of them wins it?
Oh, okay, all right, you got.
Yeah, I just realized
you
that.
You got the whole. All right, yeah. Okay, first to 2 again. All right, who can get the 2? Don't set it first to 1. You're right. I gotta give Underscore the benefit of the doubt. All right, I gotta give Underscore that credit because he's doing a lot of EXDPs out of block, and I need him to slow it down so that way.
A lot of V reversals too.
A lot of
like
reversals.
Save that meter.
Yeah, a lot of V reversals. I think it's more or less just because he understands how Jessica is like mixing up the offense. He's playing with reckless abandon. He's like V skill 2 auraing like the punches and into the EXDP. He did it once. It wasn't with the intention of actually landing it. It was trying to tell Underscore, I'll do it. Like it's there. It's a threat. So now
it's in the mind, right?
It's in the mind. So now when Underscore tried to V reversal away, it was less like trying to, I don't want to take my turn back, or I don't know to take my turn back. It's just like, I don't want to deal with that mix. I don't want to deal with that pressure and that thought process. So I'm just gonna go back.
What's sad is like when they do that, right? You can just like backwalk a little bit. Cammy's backwalk seems perfect for that kind of thing. Just backwalk or just block it out because the only thing you're really gonna have to deal with is like a throw.
Yeah, I mean,
it's the risk reward, right?
Yeah, it really is. Are you really going to use half of your V meter and not take a throw? It's more or less just like you got to. You're gonna have to take that throw if it's a throw.
Yeah.
Reset.
Nice CP.
Yep.
I like that. I like that he's finally using some anti-airs.
Oh, the best move in the game! 4 years later, and it's still the best move in the game. Oh, it looks so sick. It's the cleanest animation, dude. God. All right, Underscore got the round on the board. Oh, that's so sick. She breaks your spine. I swear to God. What the hell? Yeah, me too. What the?
Yeah, she goes. What the?
What the? All right. Nice. Okay, didn't quite catch that, but still button into it.
Oh yeah.
Underscore looks like he got the reset that he needed by going back to the lobby. Oh, or did he? Okay.
Spoke too soon. Here's the Yep. Okay.
There you go. Just cross up. Get that gray meter or that gray life.
Reversal again.
Oh, almost got the win.
Reversals.
Oh, that was scary. Yeah, he's gonna build it back. It's fine.
There we go. Backwalk. Just backwalk away. Here's the activation. Don't get touched, man. This is gonna be a ton of damage. You saw it so many times. Just have the meter on deck and he's went for the super.
Double dash throw.
Dash up throw. You wait too long.
Yeah.
You're staring like a deer in the headlights.
That dash up is not that fast. Oh, recovers.
It's 16 frames. What are you talking about? It's pretty fast. I'd say 16 frames is fast.
It's actually very fast.
Oh my God! The jump in the super.
I don't think he's dead. I don't think he's dead.
No, call it. He's dead.
What did I tell you, Senkola?
What
the hell did I tell you? Get! Alright. Now he's dead. But what did I tell you? I play this character, but also I had hope.
You had hope? You had a dream of the player. James shouldn't. He put his hand on my shoulder and he said, "It's not gonna kill him." I'm like, James, you sure? He's like, "It's not gonna kill. It's not gonna kill, bro."
The guidance. It's not gonna kill him.
There we go. Oh, nice anti-air.
Yeah, big damage out there for him.
I like that because you get the Oki.
I love the run stops from Just a Kid. Just like a slight mix. It's not quite a dash, but it's still scary.
Because you don't see Just a Kid, or I'm sorry, Underscore throwing out buttons in the neutral to stop that. Like he's not setting the dominance in the neutral with the side switch. Here we go.
Anti-air on the other side. This character's tall.
Activation. Had the light, no confirm though. The dash again.
Oh, blocks across up. Oh, didn't try to challenge again.
Neutral jump.
Oh, there's
Press the
air.
button.
Okay, drop the Tatsu. Okay, got him in the
Bad.
corner. Has the V meter.
Right
Oh, they get into the kill.
No
Are you
way.
kidding me?
here. Nice.
Just a kid dropped
Into
underscore into the losers bracket.
Hold on. Did you see the young man reaction?
Ooh, that
You got
was
some young man reaction.
Yeah, that was clean.
That was young.
Was it young man reactions or was it young man net play looking into the future? Huh? Just a kid, explain yourself!
He
Just
kicked
a
the
kid.
router. You saw it skip forward, skip back with the roll back.
Alright, so
Just a kid taking it over.
underscore, stay in the lobby, just a kid. Get your ass out of my goddamn lobby. Oh, he left before I could. He was like, you know.
Damn.
Oh, damn, underscore, I need you back here,
Underscore.
man.
Underscore's like, I want to go play some rank, bro.
Yeah,
I
I'm
got it.
playing rank. Oh,
I
actually,
got
no,
it.
never mind. Underscore's in winner and losers final. Never mind. Okay, so what we're gonna get now is I was wrong. What we're doing is random high fives versus Lizard Man.
All right, so we're in what?
Oh shit.
Loser semis, right?
This is indeed loser semis.
Okay, so we're gonna see a first to 2 for this one. As we move on the bracket, thank you everybody for joining us. Remember to do exclamation mark Matcherino if you haven't, and throw in those codes.
Hey, you know what?
Did I forget what the codes were?
Did you?
They were on my Discord, and
You know what? That was a good time. While these boys are readying it all up, let's get the Matcherino started. Let's flash the Matcherino for you guys.
let us know what's up in the Matcherino, bro.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Let me hit you up with the Matcherino. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bot, come here. I need you for a second. All right, let's hit you guys up with the Matcherino, okay? But first and foremost. Hey, what are you doing? I need you with the. Hey, that's the wrong crow. See, this is why. Damn it. This is why. I'm telling you. This is why. Alright, you know what? I'll fix it.
Okay, just run it.
We're just gonna run the match. We'll fix the Matcherino in a second. That's the wrong number. I mean, look. Oh, hey, yo, shout out to RJ. We're coming in with the sword, waving that thing around, man. Yeah, like, slow down. Hey, hold on.
Hey,
Hey,
yeah,
what's going on,
sheet that, bro.
Yeah. Slow down, bro. Slow down. Okay, loser semis. We have Lizard Man versus Midwest Movement's very own random high fives.
Okay, I just want to say something real quick. Naturally, for Rashid player, you would go V skill 1. I'm gonna make a call and say he went V skill 2. All right. The V skill 2 is a horrible choice against a character like Sagat because he's got the DPs, the car DPs to reach him in the skies. He's got the fireball game, which can reach him in the skies. He's got the heavy kick to reach him in the skies, and you want to be able to V skill underneath the fireballs. Is Lizard Man gonna smarten up? He did. He did.
He did.
But it doesn't matter because we're gonna see Geef on the screen.
The Geef too. Let's go. Oh. Okay. The Geef.
I agree with this. Honestly, Geef doesn't beat Rashid, but he can hang in there because he can put the mix on this character and the damage that this character can do at any point. I just think that Geef has a lot of great tools against the top tiers. Maybe not to win, but to hang in there.
Yeah.
Oh, nice interruption on that fireball, but not the DX. The tech.
Oh, crush into the SPD. Okay, taking it slow.
No, he's not. He's going in. He says, "This is my Oki, bro. This is my Oki." Activation. The idea was there. Bad execution, though. Yo, raw eagle spike like that? Cook it first. Lizard Man, cook it first. Nice jump in. Just normal. Doesn't spin the EX bar just yet. But random high fives does it. He goes for the EX SPD.
To close it out. Very, very nice.
I like how he just found his moment, spun the stick. He knew it was coming.
Churn that like butter.
But he knows how Lizard Man plays. They got to play each other a lot, right? So he knows Lizard Man's going to overextend. No! Eat the armor, yo.
Lizard Man player match. Get out of the chat room. Are you kidding me? Alright. Not bad.
He's talking to the chat while he's throwing all these sponsors. But here's a crush, though. EX should have been paying a little bit more attention, Lizard Man. Dash up, gets a back throw.
Oh, the neutral jump to avoid the SPD, and now he's got him in the corner. Backs all the way out.
Yep, back dash, get the full amount of that B trigger.
Yeah, because how can you punish it? Oh, you punished that one. Kill his ass.
Oh, he whips it. Unfortunate. Didn't get the full. That maybe not would have killed. Yeah, maybe. But it would have hurt real bad.
Okay.
Random high fives does have a ton of meter on deck. He's all got trigger. One spin will do you.
Yeah, one spin, especially at a range that. Oh God! Fought his way out.
Jumping EX, Eagle Spike, crouching heavy punch. On the knees.
There it is, and he's dead. Oh no, he just decides to go for the dash up. Okazumi into the regular throw. Crush the man's skull.
Listen, that's probably an input error. Maybe he didn't think it was going to happen. But I'm just going to tell people at home, you want to stay solid. You want to finish these characters, especially like one like Rashid. Random high fives, got lucky, got the throw. But he's got to be thinking in his mind, I got to tighten up. Because this is Rashid and this is Lizard Man.
Damn, dude. I gotta turn my brain off.
I dash up, throw you. Why not?
Yeah, man. He definitely could have just easily got him with the jump in EXP. I don't know why he decided to just go in with the regular throw, but it's fine. You got the round. Okay, that's all that matters. You had the life to do it.
That Eagle Spike there. I like just throwing that crushing meter punch preliminary. Wow, here we go. Start to punish. Heavy one, I think. On the other side, the splash.
Bad throw. Stun.
Watch it now.
Oh, the lure into the stun.
I love that setup.
Take notes, Ham Jams. That's the basic bread and butter Zangief combo. Do it. Just lab it. That's it. And it does so much damage. Enough damage to close out the round.
You gotta also give credit to random high fives. Go for the throw, or the bait right there with the throw. Nolaria knew what he was gonna do, but here we go. Lizard Man put him in the corner. Shimmy, no bite. B reversal though. Not holding those plus frames, bro. Too many to count.
Can't arbor through all of that. It's just gotta hold it. Full meter on his side.
Big
drop
crush.
Him.
Nice splash. Lariat on the end.
Stun.
Doesn't have to overextend.
Lariat.
Nice Lariat. Do the EX. Lizard Man can't take one more hit. Done. Building down. Finally, just wait a little bit too long. Try to get the. You saw he tried to go for the anti-jump command throw. Didn't work out.
Oh, perfect timing into the super. Bury this man. Are you kidding me?
Big breaks, bro. Big breaks. Random high fives. He knows how to play this match. And I'm telling you, cannot make mistakes against this kind of guy. You can't make mistakes.
Yep. Random high fives definitely not making mistakes there if he was able to take it clean, planted him. Rashid. Scouter. Pick the scouters off the tree. All right.
That was a great match, but there was a lot of elements that you can tell that random high fives knew how to deal with that. The crouch and medium punch to beat the raw Eagle Spikes that were not EX. Great idea. He knew what Lizard Man wanted to do in the corner, because obviously Rashid has a lot of options over the corner, right? He was like, cool, if you try to jump out, if you think I'm going to go for a command grab, get the Solarian on deck to put you back down. The random high fives, using that knowledge, we're going to see more of him throughout this bracket.
Okay. While Underscore is joining the lobby, I got the Matcherino thing set up, baby. Let's talk about the Matcherino. And we've got some clean. We got a couple of new bucks since the last time we talked about it. Shout outs to whoever has been donating. Thank you again to everybody who is watching the stream, who is taking a peep at the Matcherino, and to everybody who has been supporting Low Kick and supporting the stream. I'm glad you're here. If you love some Street Fighter V, you want to add some more to the pot, feel free to use those free discount codes. Donation code LKO2 SF5. That's Low Kick Online 2, Street Fighter 5. For more than free to come in there. If you want to add even more cents, you can follow and chill G Fuel to your heart's extent. Seikola, you know a lot about shills. Why don't you take it away?
Yeah, if you are in the chat right now, you should be definitely tweeting this out, letting the people know about that local flavor, because you're not going to get it anywhere else. Chicago style, baby. As we move on to this next match, and we go to the back of the play, it's Random High Five versus Underscore. I'm going to tell you something right now. These two have history, as do most of the Chicago scene, obviously. They play each other, right? But Random High Fives is that type of guy to calm down Underscore when it comes to the neutral. But he has to stay solid. This is not any old Underscore. This is one that's evolved, that is He has put the wild and the mild in the mix. And it's neutral. You understand?
Boy.
He's not going to overextend as much, but it will make you overextend. He will make you frustrated, but he knows when to back off. We've seen it a few times here and there. He did get frustrated against Just a Kid. His old habits were coming back, but you know a guy like Underscore is going to be thinking, how do I right the ship? How do I calm things down as we go into this next match?
Dog shit is this?
Throw it out the window. We're not thinking of the script. Random high fives on the Honda.
Is a goon. What the hell? All right.
Hey, let me let y'all know something real quick. I told Random to play Honda. I got the receipts.
Oh,
bro.
you did? Are you serious?
When I was the one who told I told people Honda was good, bro.
I mean, Honda is good.
He's one of those characters where he maybe isn't actually that good, but his tools allow you to make comebacks better than characters that have bad matchups, right? He's got command grab. He's got a pretty fast dash for what he has. The plus hands. The V skill 2 has been buffed. So in by itself, in those things by itself in a bubble, they're not super good. But when you combine them all together, now he's got it stocked up. So he's gonna have plus hands, big damage, big chip.
Yeah,
Yep,
one
see?
thing
Look at the chip and look at the red.
Oh my god, it recovers so fast. I definitely believe that with Honda's ability to just lock her down.
The chase on that V reversal.
I know, what a chase down, right? I think Honda definitely does lock Kemi down, keep her out of the sky with solid anti-air options if he wants to like store the butt slam or anything like that.
He does have the heavy headbutt too.
Yeah, he's got headbutt.
Heavy headbutt, standing heavy punch. He has pretty decent anti-airs, I think, against Cammy.
Yeah.
I mean, the down kicks are still a problem. I think she still might win this match. I'm not 100% sure. But again, he has the tools, the right things. Roll the neutral.
Yeah.
Gets a headbutt. Underscore catching him walking back there, or walking forward maybe.
Oh, the activation.
Any movement.
Throw.
Back throw.
All right, now he has a life lead. Now Random High Fives is going to have to be the one to close that gap. Oh my god. Take it all
We're
out.
closing the gap by just throwing up the EX.
Oh!
And high fives activating.
He had a store. He definitely could have done something. No, he fought his way out. You have to run. You have to run. Oh,
you have to run.
That's it.
Back throw. Back off of the underscore. It's not going to work.
Damn.
That was a chase down. They saw the seconds on the clock. Everyone, that is a resource. In fighting games, time will always be a resource, and you saw both players playing the clock at the very end. Underscore coming out the victor of that.
Yeah, Underscore definitely, or Random High Fives was definitely able to catch Cammy out of the air after that V-trigger time stop, but he just decided to hold that block, and it really cost him that round. Like you said, time is a resource, and maybe Random High Fives did not anticipate losing the health in the way that he did, losing the life lead, but he's got her in the corner, so he can still keep that pressure up despite the life lead. Oh no.
Trigger almost on deck. Oh, nice interruption on the dash. You know that dash is like 20-something frames, but at the same time, you know, you can react to that, right? If a guy like Underscore will be reversal and hold the pressure out of the corner, medium kick. How many times are we gonna see that button? Medium kick. Check him in the neutral. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Wipes his boot off again with another medium kick. Underscore with the match.
Cammy wins.
One on the board for Underscore. It is a first to 3, and the lobby has been set to such. Thank you to your wonderful host here, St. Cola.
It's because I've been recently in a lot of battle lounges for commentary. I do run some lounges, whatever. And then I get some people that have like bad connections. I'm like, I'm back to training mode.
Quietly.
I'm just gonna go study, bro.
Never. Oh, actually stuffed this V-skill that time.
Yeah, good job there.
Okay. Yeah, Underscore was kind of on the back foot in the first round of the set, but now it looks like he's definitely willing to challenge things a bit more, finding those windows to jump in. He's definitely a lot less scared. And he's consistently got the life lead now. Oh my god, walk through.
Yeah, that's one of those things where Random has to start using the tools of the character outside the corner, but spent all that bar for nothing though.
Oh, crush.
Raw crush counter. Underscore very adept at just using that sweep, not getting punished too much this entire tournament. Nice buffering the hands, looking to get the 100 hand slap, the plus frames.
Ah, he used it.
The reversal though.
The hot hands went away.
Palms ain't sweaty anymore. Underscore in the lead of health. Tons of gray on Random.
Oh my god.
It's gone now.
The double dash up too.
It's like that,
check
bro.
on it. Jeez, look at these
Medium punch. No confirm. There's the EX. Does it again. This time, no EX needed.
Man, Random High Five's arms are spaghetti right now. He can't really figure out how to hold these buttons down, how to keep this advantage.
There haven't been a lot of... Oh my god, the crush count on this... Underscore just throwing out those buttons, feeling very comfortable, even with a negative sweep button like that. But it's again the pacing that Underscore has set that Random High Fives cannot capture. Lack of the anti-airs, lack of just dealing with the neutral in general, right to the corner.
Oh,
outside.
Yeah, fights his way out. Another headbutt in.
Up. Has V-Skill on deck. Oh, is he going to use these 100 hand slabs?
Oh, let's go.
Nice anti finally.
Hot
using
hands.
That.
Palm sweaty.
Hard hit.
Oh, he tried.
Nice DP. EX though, but he doesn't get to stay in. Underscore just using that backwalk speed to just stay out.
Oh, caught the backdash with the headbutt.
I like that. He knew he was going to go for the activation with the XTP. Activate though, random high fives.
Activate. Oh my god. Activate's back. I have it too. It's a whole new match now.
And it's going to be big damage on either side. Drills. Face plus.
Good respect for Random High Fives.
Those have to press the button.
Oh god.
A meter kick. Could have been real bad. Put up those shoes. The meter kicks. The EX.
No! Oh no!
What an answer.
What are you using?
The invuln on that. EX Hooligan, your favorite!
God, are you
serving it up for Seth to see, for the people at home to see. Underscore takes another one.
That's exactly what I wanted. I just knew he was going to do it. Like, of course. Like, who's on screen? Underscore. Of course he's going to do it.
I can't, honestly though, I can't imagine you can react fast enough with many of Honda's buttons on a consistent basis to deal with that, right?
Yeah.
We have Honda, who is a naturally slow character. And we're going back into the match. Random high fives, not switching right now. He wants to run it with Honda. He believes this is the answer. But I don't know.
What the hell?
Raw DP.
Responds with a raw DP. Full screen. Are you kidding me? Got Random High Five's knees weak.
He's wobbly right now. He's already in the corner, wiping the shoes off with the medium kick.
Okay. Still locking him down.
There's a throw.
Ooh.
Sorry with the ticks, bro. No, couldn't shimmy me. Not today. Couldn't be me. Nice sweep though by Underscore. They've all been landing. You gotta watch your toes. I kind of wonder if he's checking the walk back from Random High Five starting to charge or back off. But here's the EX. Switching sides. Activation. Slapping them hands together. Let's pray. Not enough to kill. There's a medium.
That's enough to kill. There it is. Underscore is poised to take the set.
He's running a train. Underscore is running a train right now. I don't know if you guys can see it right now, but Underscore is running a train. He's getting the throw. He's put random high fives in the corner. Big bumpers on the medium punch, the jump ins. Everything is working out. The dive kicks are raw. They're coming in. Finally, Underscore. It allows his opponent out of the corner as he does the EX headbutt. Random high fives going for the tech here. That's gonna be dangerous. You can't be teching too much against a character like Cammy. Random high fives. He's losing a lot of blood here, man. He's got to suture that up and get going. EXDP from Underscore in the gap, but not even a big punish, unfortunately, on the spiral arrow there. He saw it. He went for the crouching heavy punch. Didn't get much off that, but he is in V-trigger. He can make some stuff happen real soon. No! The EX dive kick catches the headbutt, and now Random High Five is just backing off. Knows he doesn't have to overextend. He's got the EX Hooligan. I told you! The EX Hooligan was going to come out, and it does. Medium kick finds it. Damn. Underscore takes 3-0 over. Random High Fives convincingly over that Honda, man. The pace was all set by Underscore. The damage was all set. He couldn't deal with the dive kicks, the jumping pressure, any of that. Unfortunate stuff, but it'll be Underscore moving on. Random High Fives going to have to
we're back. Okay.
Figure out how to use that hunt. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you for saving CFN once again. All right. So looks like we are poised to move on. Grand Finals. Underscore versus Just a Kid. I have to type this guy's name back in. Oh, okay. Just a little bit of me dies inside every time I press his whole name on here. All right. Let's go, Just a Kid. Get in this lobby. Man, I'm glad that you're getting the heat of the action and that you're able to get all of the resources that you need. And you know what? You know what I was thinking about? It's still a fun resource for you and a fun talent for you to be able to explore I hope you get to use it in the real. Hope you get to use it in the real. That's
I don't know about the black screen, but
the
I
same
can
color
use...
ASMR.
Is that what's going on? But you know, at the same time, you know, I have been like, you know, using this as practice. Even the parts where you guys aren't able to see, being able to call things and analyze them on the fly, and obviously, you know, the intentions of the players. You know, that's always going to be something, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to be moving on to this final set of the night. Underscore versus Just a Kid in the low kick week 2, baby.
Week 2 of 5 grand finals. Thank you everybody for being here for the entire set of the set. Whether you've been watching the matches or just here to listen to St. Cola's voice, we appreciate you being here. And so we're glad to do it every week. Thank you for showing your support. So if you like, if you're in the chat and you haven't signed up for the bracket, feel more free to sign up for next week's bracket. Likely going live about tomorrow. Let's go. Grand finals, man. And it's about what we expected, the Cammy versus Seth.
Yeah, we said this again, right? Like, you know, dealing with Seth as Cammy is something you have to really figure out, right? Like, you have to understand how to deal with this character. I think it's less in the reverse because, you know, Seth has so many options. As we've been seeing, like, oh man, that was a raw one there.
Oh, caught that. Nope. Tail end of that dive kick. Oh, the big one.
Kick. Nice. Go for the DP. Big shimmy. Yep. Yeah. Stay plus with that heavy kick. Activation, though.
Oh, the anti-air. Into the big damage. No V-trigger conversion, but still hurt.
Shimmy. Oh, he could have got more of that shimmy. That could have been it right there. Dive kick. He missed the axe kick. Do you see that light come out? That's a missed axe kick. The throw into the corner. Is this going to be Underscore's game?
He's got a lot of help.
No way.
Oh!
Yo, dive kick. EX this time. Spin the meter.
Okay.
Be careful. There might be an HCP.
Mix up.
On the other side, medium.
Oh my god!
With the EX.
Let's go.
You gotta be kidding me.
Underscore basically fought through an entire life bar, dude. Let's go. What the hell?
Yo, he ate through it like it was an eating contest, man. Said I'm hungry.
Oh.
Let me put my bib on, get my fork and my knife out, and I'm digging in. But
I'm spaghetti.
Continue that kind of pace, that pressure that he had before. He's got to do that before he reaches that health, right? You don't want to do that when you have a low amount of health. You want to keep that same energy throughout the entire match. Neutral jump by Jessica.
DP? Oh, okay. So this with the arm.
Neutral jump again, but no conversion on that heavy punch.
Fights his way out. Okay, Veer versus his way out of the corner. Dangerous. Oh, the deactivation. That man is dead. That's a dead Cammy.
EX, yes sir.
It does so much damage.
I mean, it is Cammy, but at least we've been saying the V-trigger extensions are the damage dealers, right?
That's true.
Those are the big boy damage dealers that Seth loves to use. Yo, Raw Tatsu runs right into it, but wake up EXTP. Meter kick. Why can't the shoes off?
Okay, the lowest of EX dives kept it plus.
That's plus. Super plus, actually.
Full meter on Just a Kid's side now. We're gonna see a lot of
punch.
Could see some recklessness here. Reversal.
Reversal.
Oh, kill
on
him!
The other side. I love it. You're eating a ton of damage on scale, baby. No fight on the shimmy. Let's get content to save the meter. Go for the throw.
Interrupts into the super.
Into the super.
Not gonna kill him, but it's gonna be close. Wait, actually, it is gonna kill him. Yeah. I forgot it's Cammy.
Listen, I ain't saying anything. That's why.
You let me be confident.
And that's why, bro. Yes. I was like, look, if he still say that, I'm gonna fall asleep.
I'm gonna blow his ass out of the water if he's wrong.
But you know, again, it's so difficult to call when it's gonna kill a character. We're still learning. You know, the values are still there. Have changed for some of the characters in terms of health. Obviously, Seth is a new character, so the damage values are going to be different. Right now we see Underscore being a tryhard.
Classic costume. Pre-order. Bonus.
I like the bumpers. I like the... I was going to say I like the pressure, but the DP is out of there. All by Just a Kid. Yo, he had enough time to recover and light. Anti-air?
Nice. Oh, cat him. Oh.
Plus character.
Yo, the check.
A little bit of corner carry. Underscore trying to pick up the pace here.
Yeah, he's
I
definitely.
like that idea.
Nice. Throw him. Oh.
EX on the other side, whip, but no big deal. He's got all this room to play with. In the health league, Justice has to come to him, has to activate at him. Does so with the target combo. Heavy, we're going to carry it all the way to the corner of the team. Frail, put you to sleep.
Oh, anti-air.
Yes.
That's dead.
Freeze.
Oh! It was because it was
EX.
just too high.
Yeah, I think the EX even wouldn't have even reached if he would have had it. Light, don't press the button. EXDP, I'm going to press a button, and it's invulnerable, baby. But the EXDP.
4 standing light kicks on block in a row. Cammy is still great. And in the hands of Underscore, it's just monstrous. Closing that round out in such great fashion. Damn, but despite the minor mishaps in there, that was a really strong round from Underscore. Like you said, he was turning up the heat, definitely being a lot more aggressive. He was definitely being a lot more mobile, moving back and forth, trying to get just to get to whip something. But it's that whipping that is really hard to punish.
I gotta give credit though. Right now, I'm looking at Justice being preemptive with those standing heavy kicks. He's not gonna obviously react with that, but like that's gonna stop Underscore from the air pressure. But speaking of air pressure, he failed the axe kick. Now he's in the corner. Switch sides again. Trading places.
Dashing in and out. Got full meter.
Oh man, he keeps whipping his axe kick. That's gonna hurt him in the long run. You gotta be on your toes with that.
Oh,
another whip one.
He knows it too. He might adjust. He might just play a more grounded game, but Underscore could be prepared for that.
V reversal. Chasing him down with the V skill. Put him back in the corner. Even if it doesn't hit, it accumulates so much gray life. Gets the V bar. But speaking of what's going to hit, they're going right into the super. That's definitely going to kill. No qualms about that one.
Yeah, he's done so. Round on the board each.
Listen, it's expensive, but we're going to spend it and eat good because we're going to go into another match.
It's true. He's definitely going to get back anyway. Like we said before, both of these players just do stick out a plethora of buttons, so it's just like they're both going to build that meter back real fast, especially with how aggressive Jessica's being right now.
Of course, the characters allow for that too, right? Nice buffer on the counter hit. In the corner, put the crouching heavy punch activation. We're switching sides here.
Okay,
I think he might... What was that full screen overhead? Come on, Justin Kid. You know the ranges. You're playing on training mode. You can see the blocks.
Yeah, he knows.
It was probably just DP though.
Yeah.
Big damage. EX, you knew it was coming.
Activate DP into the Jesus!
Put him to sleep. Tuck him in. Read him a bedtime story.
Damn.
A warm glass of milk.
Seth,
into the ground.
Say good night.
Good night. Dude, were you the type where like if you couldn't sleep, your grandma would like warm up some socks? She would put. Okay, so the way if I couldn't sleep, what my grandma would do was my grandma would like put socks in the microwave and then have me put them on, and it would just like warm up my feet and then put me to sleep. It was really sweet.
Wow. I mean that's cute, but also like that is so weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
My uncle would just give me a sip of his beer and that would be okay.
Whoa!
Sometimes. My grandma would know about that. My uncle would be like, yo, take some of this like Corona Light or something. Or Miller Light, or whatever. Anyway, back to the match. On the neutral jump, big punish here. B skill DP all the way to the corner. Heavy kick Tatsu, stand plus here. But the activation just on the outside. Big punish. Put him in the corner with the throat. Snap the neck, bro.
Okay.
Jump in.
Tech the throw that time. He was definitely prepared. V skill. That's the first V skill. Well, one of the only V skills that we've seen from Underscore tonight, and it's the grand.
We've seen a lot of those EXTPs though,
that's
and they've
true.
been whipping, and he's dead as he dies.
Dude, Justicore is at tournament point right now. Just like that. Just like that. That was like less than 30 seconds.
It's the mistakes. It's the mistakes. I'm telling you, it's Underscore's mistakes. It's a few whip DPs. It's a few confirms. It's a few counter hits when it's not his turn. Underscore has to understand that he cannot press buttons at certain times. This is a matchup he may not know. B reversal, put him in the corner, but that may be something he needs later on.
It's true.
I don't agree with some of these decisions. Switching, doesn't switch sides, stays in front. See the crouching heavy punch? Couldn't convert into V-trigger because he has none.
Yeah, it's really dangerous if you're trying to throw out the standing medium kick. A set standing medium kick is definitely bigger than yours. You're going to have to play much more time.
Oh! EX! B reversal!
Oh, punish! No, but no meter to be able to convert from it.
Don't get touched.
Jump in!
Jump in! But then, wake up button!
Dive!
We can do anything! EX is gonna punch! Yes, it is with a crouching medium punch! Justin Kid is your low kick week 2 champion!
Seth wins.
Damn, that was so risky. The fact that he wanted to EX dive, I understand, right? He wanted to be able to dive right out the corner, try to establish the neutral in the mid screen, but it was just at that range where he was going to get punished. GG's to both players, and GG's to everybody in today's tournament. Thank you everybody so much again for tuning in, for being a part of this tournament, for supporting us, and hopefully you'll be back next week for week 3 of Street Fighter V. You will see it again on this stream. Actually, we do have a surprise for next week. We are going to be running, I don't know if they made the official announcement anywhere else, but I'm saying it, we are going to have a 4th game next week.
Just a 4th game?
Just as a thing.
No,
okay, all right, Mr. Kick gives me the go-ahead. My CEO says it's cooler. We are going to have Skullgirls.
You're gonna have Skullgirls?
We're gonna have Skullgirls, baby! I don't know if it's gonna be on my stream. I mean, I'm down to have it on my stream, but I mean, like, it's definitely gonna happen. So, no more.
You hear that, Skullgirls community? Y'all better come through whatever stream they have it on, and listen and feel and watch the real of the Chicago Skullgirls scene, which has always been strong. And you can see it more coming next week.
Yeah, let's go. Good netcode. Yeah, all right. So thank you once again, everybody. We're going to tune in over to the regular Low Kick eSports stream. Right now, they're streaming some Grand Blue, so stick around if you want to be a part of that. If not, thank you for being here. Actually, before I send you away, we're going to plug one more time the Matcherino. Thank you for being around. Let's talk a little bit about this Matcherino. We got... Whoop, looks like we got a big pot for you guys, so we're going to be distributing that to you. Thank you again for being here. There's still time to add to the pot. Just use that code LKO2 Street Fighter 5. But again, thank you for showing your support. Thank you for being here. We're going to raid the Low Kick eSports teams. Which channel? They're playing Grand Blue. If you guys like Grand Blue, I like Grand Blue. I've been watching a lot of Grand Blue. You like Grand Blue, right?
Of course, I love Grand Blue.
All right, everybody.
You know about that Grand Blue.
You know we're about that Grand Big. I love Grand
Big Blue.
But let's tune it over there. Thank you, everybody. I've been Steph Mitchell.
And I'm St. Cola.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Peace.